I think all I gotta do is that when it's flickering. All right. Can you hear?
I can hear you. The music good. You not flickering no more. Let's go.
All right, bet. Now I gotta figure out what the hell I did to. Ah! Oh my gosh. Are we back up? All right. You didn't post, did you?
I ain't posted yet. I wanted to make sure we was up before I did.
All right, bet.
Oh, you up now? Alright, bet. I can post it now.
Okay, bet. All right, there we go. All right, yeah, we can post now. I done lost my phone. Jay, you love getting in positions that's inconvenient at the moment. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Get off. Get off that. What? Jay, bruh. What the fuck just
But
happened now?
boy said what the fuck?
It just pulled up everything in Discord, bruh.
Yeah, that's wild.
Alright, there we go. God damn.
I was just trying to see like what you was saying. And what the fuck did happen this time?
Bruh, this is not. Hey, Friday the 13th is supposed to be my lucky day, bruh. I said Friday the 13th is supposed to be my lucky day.
Hell yeah, today, the day before my birthday, is your favorite day of the year. Like Friday the 13th, like your
Come
favorite
here.
day.
I'm not mad at you. Come here. Oh,
Jay had that a little stressed out.
shit.
Had that and uncle was stressed out, Jay.
Come here.
And look at her. Here I come.
Alright.
I'm gonna get me a cat when I move. I think I decided that that's what I want to do.
Yeah, you gotta get you one of them. Are you gonna chill?
I'm
She
not
go. Why she sit here the whole goddamn stream through?
just
Just
looking at
vibing.
you, looking at your computer. Then she gotta go to sleep.
Yeah, she'll sleep right here too. Damn it. You know what I need? I need my under blanket, Jay.
Damn, she gonna be mad as fuck if you get up again. Like, damn, nigga, get situated.
Cause now I feel the airflow under my booty.
Mhm.
That be fucking it up. What was I doing? Posting. That's what we're posting. There we go.
Posted mine, shit.
You posted yours? Okay.
That's that Legends Arceus coming in.
Hey man, that's a vibe right there.
That's a vibe. That's that town when you in the town.
Jubilee. Decided to add more video game music to the.
Yeah, I because like that's the music that I listen to when I'm just vibing. Like if I'm at home chilling, that's my background
Mm-hmm.
noise. The video game anime lo-fi mix in the background, just rolling.
Yeah, but like you can play video game music and not get in trouble.
Yeah, yeah. I guess because they know people stream games and the music gonna be in it anyway.
Yeah. Plus, this just a vibe right here.
Yeah, like all the Pokemon music is in those lo-fi playlists, which I think is crazy. Like all the little towns, the Pokemon Center, like the Pokemon Black and White music, the battle music is a lot. It's used a lot in the playlist that I be listening to.
Yeah, yeah. Black and white was a vibe too.
Black and White music was a pop. Has anybody said anything in the chat? Not yet.
Your mom did, but I just heard her in the background, so that don't really count.
Yeah, she had came in and said y'all started yet. I was like, yeah,
What's up, my dudes?
It do count.
you heard it. You said it do count.
Oh my gosh.
It do count.
Like string elements, the bang, whatever. I forgot my damn tags.
It had gave me one automatically when I shared it from Twitch. It had said road to 500 subscribers. That's the only tag that it gave me automatically though.
Oh, cause I put that in the episode thing.
Look at Jay over there chilling. Bro, you know they redid DC's like animated universe again. And they're like starting with Superboy and Robin, like son of Batman and son of Superman. And the Super Sons, they starting with that story to start it off, which is kind of crazy.
Wait, so they rebooted DC again?
Again, and they're starting with the Super Sons as like their first story instead of it
Yeah.
being like a Justice League story. Like they gonna
Uh,
make this like your little universe revolve around like the times in Superboy. Like I'm assuming like this gonna be the line where Superman like leave and they age up his son. Like they send him to I think they sent him to that little world that he's seeing the Kryptonians see that he catch. I can't remember what the name of that hole is. The
mm.
Phantom Zone. He sent their ass to the he sent his son to the Phantom Zone and when he come back, the time is different. It passed different in there. So he come back. He was 13 when he went in, and they aged him up to 18 in 3 months, like comic book time wise. And people didn't like that though because that was when they added that he was gay, he was bisexual. That was when he dated
No,
the
that's
little boy.
his youngest son. Not the one we grew up. Not Superboy, which I mean he take the moniker Superboy,
His
but
actual biological son, that's Superboy.
no. So Superman got like two kids now.
Yeah,
In the
his
new,
adopted son. His adopted son is the one that we know. That's like the clone. That's like his first son, and then this boy is like his son that he actually had with Lois.
yeah. Okay, you're right. You're right. I forget that he's a fucking clone, bro. That's so weird.
Yeah, the first Superboy
Yeah,
is a
you're
clone
right.
because
You're
his
right.
powers work different. He got
Yeah,
like a little
the one,
field that
the
he
one
make
that
around himself.
the one that Lex and them made.
Yeah, he made like the little psychic field around himself that mimics Superman powers, like the flight and the super strength and shit. But they only work in like the certain radius that he in.
Man, this song when I played this fight, bro,
I was in that bitch like, bro,
man,
is this the final boss round? It's so like
hey
we do
man,
it.
this shit was so lit, bro. Like this fight damn near changed. Like it's emotional, bro. Like especially like the revelation of everything when you find out the
Yeah,
truth.
like that. When you find the truth about like why you got sent back to the past and shit, it do it make it like, yeah, this my
Oh
last
yeah,
battle. Like
I
let
would
me
say
show out.
past. I forget you had Scarlet, but yeah, like
Yeah. Like that little fight, it do the battle, like, it make it do like this dude dying this hoe. Like we gonna die if I don't win in this fight. Like if I don't win this battle, we dying in this. Like these Pokemon gonna kill our ass.
what? Chill out. What's wrong with you? What are you looking at?
She's like, I'm iron you, nigga. What's good? Testing your gangster.
She loved doing that on camera. Like I won't whoop her ass on camera.
Sexy, yo, gangster, what's good? Yeah, you lucky I don't feel like doing that today. I'm finna
What?
bounce. Maybe she sees something that she thinks something else.
You just want to lick me? You did all that to lick me? What is wrong with you?
Hyperactive kitty.
I need my other blanket. I know it's gonna get cold. Hold on.
She gonna get mad as fuck.
I don't care. She's sitting up.
Okay.
Like it's a difference when she's laying down. Get that.
That's stream I'm jamming. This little song fire as hell. For the folks that done played Scarlet and Violet, this little song be jumping.
Oh, we lit now.
We lit.
Oh, this a vibe now. What was your favorite moment in Pokemon?
This last one.
This one?
I ain't gonna need count doing the times with Arvin because you get to see his relationship with Map stuff, like how personal Pokemon can be to somebody.
Oh yeah.
Like in actual Pokemon verse, you get to see like how close your Pokemon can be to you. It was a best friend. So shit, really was doing that shit. Like I'm doing this so Mapstock can get healthy. He wasn't even caring about like the fact that he was finding a mystical herb. He was just caring about the fact that Mapstock was gonna be healthy.
He was yeah.
Hopefully.
He was like, "Oh, this shit can work. Bet. Say less. Let's try this
Yeah,
shit."
say let's get the rest of these hoes. And I just think that that's real special. You don't get to see that type of interaction between Pokemon and trainers like that in the
Mm-mm.
games for real. Like you just always they be battling. That's it. You don't get to see the actual. Oh, this is my friend. Like we
That's
been
why
together
like
since I was a baby type thing.
that's why like the TV show is so dope because like you do get those like relationships. You know what I'm
Get the
saying?
lives with the Pokemon. Like every Pokemon is different. Like when we got to see how Ash
Come here,
got
Jay.
his Gengar. How we got to see that Gengar got left at home. His trainer said, "Stay right here," just same way how they did Charmander. The trainer told Gengar, "Stay right here in his house." Gengar stayed in that house for years until he ran into Ash.
Yeah, that shit was
Yeah.
sad too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm glad the games have shown that like it's really a world of Pokemon. And then it's like it was touching to me because like his Pokemon, like when my mom died, I had Pokemon. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That was the game I
He
went
don't
to.
and he don't really know that his mom or his daddy in your version is dead. So
Yeah.
Napstar is the only person that's been there through all of that shit.
Yeah, so like to me, my boss stuff is if Cyndaquil was real, that's how I would feel about Cyndaquil. Like,
If Cyndaquil was sick, I feel the same way about my
oh
little Zeno.
god.
Like my little Charmander sick, I'm finna do whatever to get my little Charizard right here. That's my boy.
Wait, you named your Charmander Zeno?
Before, like, but I named him Zeno with an X though, like Xeno.
XE. Oh, okay. I named my fucking Koraidon Zeno.
Yeah, that's always my Charizard Charmander name is Zeno.
Oh no, my Charizard Charmander name is like Mars.
Hmm.
Like, cause he, the red planet, and like he fire, and
He
Mars is the
fire.
god of war and god of fire.
Yeah, yeah, and he flying. I was finna name that nigga Namor's name, not his like name, his real name, the god name. I almost named him that
Oh, to
name. Like that was
Telecom.
almost a pick. Yeah,
Oh yeah, cause he's a
Telephone.
he's a flying serpent. Yeah.
Yeah. Goku God. I almost named him Goku.
Move, Jay. What are you doing? All right, stop. If you gonna chill there, chill there.
A Pokemon has been like that was probably my favorite moment. Favorite
Yeah,
battle in it.
I
I'd
get.
say the normal nigga was my favorite gym because he was a normal gym leader. We ain't had no normal gym leaders in home.
Oh
And
shit, we
that nigga
sure
was your
didn't.
daddy. Like in that hole, he's your daddy, the normal gym leader. And he's like your second gym that you go to.
Yeah. No, I thought he was the first.
Yeah, he may be the first one that you go to because you had to do like a little quiz like you do in that gym. But instead of it being like food and shit, it's Pokemon types. Like it's like what type is this
No,
effective
that's
against?
that's just a Pokemon school. You gotta go to Pokemon school, and you battle
Yeah,
all
and you
them.
fight. Yeah,
But
and then you fight your daddy at the end when you go through like
no,
the
that's
little
a
dojo.
whole separate thing. Your dad is in the actual gym. He not at the school. You
Oh
fight
yeah,
you fight the dude, the nigga you help at the school. What's his name? Wally.
I think that nigga name is Wally.
Yeah. So Wally is the one that yeah, Wally's the one you fight. Damn, I ain't played Hone in a minute. Or
That was
Mega
like the
Rapid
last.
Sapphire.
That was like the last one that I played. That was a Game Boy one was Emerald. I played Emerald, and it was like that. I hadn't played Ruby and Sapphire. I played Omega Ruby and Sapphire, but then
Yeah.
I played Emerald like Game Boy version because they don't have a updated Emerald yet. But shit, it was fun. Like his gym, and then the fact that he's an Elite Four member, and like me, I prepared my team like I was finna see a 6 man normal team, but that nigga had a 6 man flying team. They just took me off guard right there. I wasn't prepared for that. He was the only the Elite Four person I had to like restart for because I had the wrong set of moves for that team.
Damn.
He was the only one because I kind of had a good idea of what types they had based on the type of person that they was when I seen them in the story. I was like, the little girl gonna
Why is
have
this on repeat?
steel. The man, the old nigga gonna have dragons because that's what he kind of come off as. I didn't kind
No,
of
he
know what the
told you.
first
He
nigga
told
was.
you. He told you he was a dragon trainer. Move. Why are you in my
Remember what the first? I had to kind of guess what the first nigga was with the long hair. Rika. I had to guess what Rika shit was. I thought he was gonna be like an electric trainer, but he went. It's like a ground, I think.
Yeah. Why is this on repeat?
But shit, this Elite Four was real strong compared to like they champion. They champion with shit.
I mean, I don't know if
Humongous
they were
was
strong or not because I fucked up in over level by just what
playing
was
it randomly. I had saved the strongest gems for last though to test my team out. So shit, that's how I knew that my team was ready to go to the Elite Four, like the 78 Pokemon that I had to swap out.
yeah.
Cause I think I did Ghost, Ice, and Psychic last for my last 3 gems. Cause then the highest level gems, I was like, we finna test my team real quick. And they was all like, I think the Ice Gym was like a level 50 something. They was all like 40s. I was like, come on, we finna run this gauntlet. Y'all niggas is about it. We finna run through this hoe. Come on. We ran through their ass and I was like, okay, I about ready. And that was when some of them reached their last evolutions was when I ran through that Ice Gym.
I was way
Oh,
over level. Uh, I was in like the 70s.
when you got to the Ice Gym.
No, oh no, I was in the 70s by the Elite Four.
Yeah, I was in like the upper 60s. I was like 68, 68, 65 from everybody.
Yeah,
I hadn't quite cracked 70 because I don't even think that they have level 70s in the Elite Four.
was I in the 70s? Nah, I
So
don't
see, I
know.
think 70 would be kind of high because I don't even think they have 70s. I think they stop at like 68 or 67 or something.
I'm pretty. I don't know if I was in the 70s for that. I just know that I was one shot niggas, and it was like the
Yeah,
only.
because that's how I was. That's how I knew that my IVs was straight because I was one shot their ass. If it was a super effective move, like their ass was going down.
Let me see.
Stay DBZ.
Yeah, I was in the 70s in the Elite Four because I was in the 80s for the Turo fight.
Yeah, so shit. Was just not getting into the 70s in the Toro in my fight that when he fought his mama. I was just not getting into the 70s because I was running the Paradox Pokemon and they was like 75, 76, and I was getting my ass washed because I didn't know what they types was at first. I was
Damn,
guessing on their types. And
damn.
I lead, like, if I don't really know what the typing is, I lead with the dragons. Cause shit, 9 out of 10, it won't be just fair. So if this nigga get hit, you're not just gonna die like that. So I was singing my Dragapult out as my lead, and then, cause U-turn. So shit, if I do have to swap out, I could just U-turn out if I had to. You got a pretty straight set. U-turn, Fire Blast, or Thunderbolt, depending on where they need to be.
If
Dragon
you
Rush, and then
if you could pick one Pokemon as your damn, have I asked you this?
one thing is it finna be if I had to pick one that was if I had to pick one Pokemon and make him real, like which one would
That's
it be?
damn. Did I ask that? Have I
You
asked
ain't
that?
never asked me. You ain't never asked me that one before.
All right, let's go with that one. I don't even know what my question was gonna be, but hey, my brain.
If that's like the one that like is he like a pet or is I can like use him like
You
people
can
use
use
him in
him,
the channel?
pet, everything. He your pet.
Okay,
You can use him, all that.
ain't gonna cap. It's probably gonna be Dragonite because like he just look friendly. If I'm riding, I can ride him. He got like a pouch. I can jump in the pouch and ride in him. He know fire his moves. And then like his Dragonite, I can raise him from a Dratini.
Yeah.
I can have like a little aquarium for my Dratini. I'm like, yeah, I'm raising my Dratini to a Dragonair. Then you feel me? Get a bigger tank for the Dragonair. Then shit, Dragonair evolve into Dragonite, man. My boy go flying in this hole.
I ain't think about riding. Damn, that opened up a whole nother slew.
Because that's like when you said, could I use the higher you said I could use it, made me think about it there. Because if I can just battle him, then I mean it's gonna be Charizard. Because yeah, my boy,
You can ride
shit, if it's
Charizard.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can still ride Charizard and stuff, but he's still a valid pick. But if you pull a Charizard out in the middle of the street, people gonna think it's the apocalypse because he look like a damn killer dragon.
That's
So that's
true.
why I picked Dragonite because he looked more friendly. Like that nigga be smiling.
I don't know.
He looked like a dragon off Dragon Tales. So if I just brought him out, they'd be like,
I
oh,
think that
Dragon
I
Tales.
think that was the point. Like Dragon Tales came out like what a year before Pokemon, a year or
Mm-hmm.
two before Pokemon.
Because Dragonite looked like one of the dragons off Dragon Tail. Like that's
Hmm.
exactly where I think he would be from. Is
And
like a
his
little show off Dragon Tail.
and his shiny is the color of the nigga from Dragon Tales.
Green.
No, yeah, like his shiny is green and his wings are purple, like old boy.
Hell yeah. So shit. That's why I would say Dragonite. He just seemed like the most. unsuspecting Pokemon.
Alright. Well, shit.
I could use that nigga to help me do my job. Come on, Dragonite, let's go get this nigga. Jump on him. We gone. Shoot. Then he's a fucking dragon.
Yeah, Lance used to use his Dragonite like that.
My nigga's a fucking dragon. That's gonna be the coolest thing ever. And I named my Dragonite Scarlet Reed.
Scarlet what?
I named my boy one Ryu, but then my girl one had better stats and I named her Getsu.
What did I name this Dragonite? Oh, Soletta from Iron Witch from Mercury.
Oh, okay. When I looked at Dragonite, I don't know. I thought about Ichigo when I looked at that nigga, so I said Getsu.
Well, I named it Soletta because it's pink. Well, Dratini's pink, and shiny Dratini, it's innocent and goofy as fuck, but like Dragonite is a badass, and so Soletta, she like airheaded as fuck. But when she get in that Gundam, your ass is great. Like she whooping your ass. Like she the most innocent
Oh,
character. Like if I had a daughter, I would protect. If she was my daughter, I would protect her with everything
oh
because
my life.
how innocent she is. But when she get behind that goddamn gun, everybody murk. Everybody named
God,
bruh. It's like a light switch hit, bruh. You know who she remind me of? Like she like behind the Gundam, she's just like our boy from Iron Blooded Orphans.
because that nigga was bout it.
Yeah, like
You
she
talking
with
about a
all
nigga that was stepping.
she with
That nigga
all that.
Mikazuki was bout it.
She would listen, bro. Like when she getting that Gundam, I think she'll give Mikazuki a round for his money. I like this is the
Mikazuki that
beginning.
nigga though.
I want to see at the end of her saga and see
What's
how
gonna
raw she
happen
get,
with the Gundam and shit.
because Mikazuki is the coldest Gundam character in a long time.
Cause like my nigga literally was getting it out of the mud for his
Yeah,
homeboys.
yeah.
Like
No, but
nigga said,
like I'm sorry to cut you off,
are
but
you
like
good?
the Witch from Mercury is literally the female version of Iron Blooded Orphans. Except
Yeah,
them niggas in school.
I had seen that it was one scene that they mirrored off there when Mika went out there and fought that nigga for the duel. That's what I was finna say. My nigga Mika was out there getting in the dirt. When that nigga say send out your best fighter, my nigga Mikazuki got up. He ain't say I don't need y'all to tell me to get out here. My nigga got in the Gundam, went out there, whooped that nigga, and then the crazy thing about that shit was he didn't even kill him in his Gundam. He just got out his shit and said, "You trying to tell me that I won, right? Because I'm a kid." Nigga pulled a strap out. Wow, 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 wow.
Hey,
He was
listen,
like, "Nah, I really won because you dead." Nah, I put the strap up, got in the gun, and took off. I said,
listen,
"Oh, this nigga hard."
listen. That's the only thing I do. Like they don't pull out blickies at Witch from Mercury, but
Boy,
they
nigga had
will.
that
They
tank on him.
listen. But they will pull them hands. When I say they'll box your ass quick. Listen,
They
bro.
finding that hoe.
Listen, it's this girl named Choo Choo. She ain't even a Gundam pilot. She'll just box. She just boxing with niggas, bro.
What's good, nigga?
Like she
Wow.
pull up, she pull up smoke like boxing niggas, bro. And then listen, and then they get in the Gundam, and then Select or get in the Gundam and box your ass in the Gundam. It's like you can't win for losing, bro. And they boxing niggas, like they whooping niggas asses, bro. Like, bro, it's crazy. I don't know. It's one of my favorite animes right now. It's one of my favorites right now. What you think about the new opener for My Hero?
Dope. I like that. It basically teases the end to the manga. If
Yeah,
you're a manga reader, like the end to the
yeah.
opening is a teaser to where we're at in the manga.
Or going to next.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking scene where you see Bakugo and Shoto's fucking like Howler, Blitzer, Pulsar bullshit, and the fucking
Yeah.
ice tornado, whatever the fuck he call it now. And he that fucking Shigaraki just blocks it. He like get
Blocks
this
both of them and he blow them
at
hoes
the
back.
same time, and
And
then
I
you
like
just
this
see
scene.
Deku,
And I like this.
Deku scene, bruh. When you see
Yeah,
Deku like fucking walking, like he not like you can tell he's confident in One for All now. Like One for All is finally his power.
got his kick. Like he ain't like walking around thinking what he can't do no more. It's like what I can do.
Oh
Cause I
what?
like that. I like the tone that they put into it because the end of this episode was when we seeing the breakdown, like we seeing there ain't nothing that we can do to help this shit mindset pop
Yeah.
into the heroes' heads now. Like
Hmm.
they all thinking like this shit is so bad. Like what can we do to help anything? Like it's nothing that we doing right now that's helping. Like we making this shit worse. So shit, you got to see that play out in front of somebody that's really trying to help. Or Rocka out there doing everything that she can, and she
Hey,
see this
she
other girl.
MVP.
Or Rocka out there stepping, she out there saving people, she out there fighting, she doing whatever she can to make a difference, and then she look
Suyu,
over,
Suyu too. Like Suyu right there
Suyu
beside
out
him.
there
Like
too, and she look over is a pro hero just saying, "Fuck this shit," like I quit. Like this nigga said, I need to find a new line of work. I quit.
yeah.
All of these, and then my nigga, this is what I like. My nigga often I said, we ain't finna let these niggas sleep. Go get my body back that night, not tomorrow, nigga. Don't go to sleep. Don't go to
Oh,
sleep. I know we just got
bruh.
there fine. Go get my shit back that
Hey,
night.
he
Fuck that.
said
I was like, I
he
was like, yeah.
said he said we not letting up on their necks at all.
We on. I got my foot on Midoriya neck right now. I just really slapped him in his face and told him he a bitch. Go get my body so we can keep on doing what we doing.
Bruh. Them niggas gonna be in the hospital and the villains out there going dumb.
Going crazy. They gonna be like, "Who's stopping all these villains?" Shit, I heard it's a hero, but he don't look like a hero though. Then I feel like that's gonna be the end of the second episode where they tell them what's going on. We gonna see the villains and shit break out of Tartarus,
No, 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 no,
and
no, no,
then
no, 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 no.
I
No,
think the next
you
episode gonna
skip.
be them breaking out of Tartarus.
I no, yeah, like the villains are gonna start breaking out. I thought you meant like you heard like the next episode is gonna be Deku like doing a dark shit.
No, like the next episode gonna be the villains breaking out of Tartarus, and then they gonna be telling them what's going on at the end, and then that's when you gonna see them saying, "Well, they said that it's a hero out there, a vigilante, but he don't look like a hero," and that's when we gonna get that panel of him like walking with the shit over his head, his mask on his head. I
Nah,
think that
that's
would be
too
clean if
soon.
they ended the episode like that though.
That's too soon. We gotta go through
They
the
doing
whole. We gotta go through the whole coma shit where he talked to like all the different vestiges users.
But then they could do that shit as like little flashbacks on how they
Nah,
did when he was
they're not gonna do
training in
that.
the war.
They don't
I
really
hope they
change.
don't.
They don't really change much from the manga. I feel like next episode we're gonna get the start of like the breaking, like them escaping, and then we're gonna get like the villains escaping, Deku talking in the investors world, or what could happen, what probably will happen, is that we're gonna get a string of episodes of all the villains escaping, and then like we're seeing all the different villains. That one villain that gets that fucking document to like he got to get it to all from the police officer. He got to get it to All Might, and then we get to reintroducing the Stain. Stain gonna pick it up and be like, "I got this message for All Might. It's my duty to deliver it." And we're gonna
And
get
then he
all
got to
that.
whoop. He got to get his rematch with what? And then he got to save the seismic dude. Remember when the seismic dude was out there trying to help from the other
That's
school?
that's way later. That's way
That's
later.
later. I thought that had happened before we seen Stan and them. Like
No,
before Stan went and talked to All
no,
Might. I thought that
yes,
happened
that's
before that.
another thing. I'm talking about during the escape. Stain saves like a couple police officers. Well,
Yeah.
he don't really save them. He kind of like
Get him out the way.
he get him out the way, but it's one officer that's dying, and he has like a flash drive that he has to give to All Might. Like it's meant for All Might, but he couldn't get it because obviously the prison break out. So Stain takes that while like seeing everybody, and during the escape you see all that like what's his name Chisaki, and you see Lady Nagant, but we don't nobody know who Lady Nagant
Who
is at
Lady
that point.
Nagant is at that time. Yeah.
And so while everybody's escaping, you get to see flashes of different like villains and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then you get All Might. I mean, not All Might. All for One standing on top of Tartarus, like acknowledging like the day of darkness has arisen, all that bullshit. And then at the end of that is the fucking coma shit with Deku. And so when Deku goes in his coma, he talks to all the vestiges of One for All, basically saying, "Hey, look, yeah, try me." So basically, it gets to where it's a the first user is like, look, your body isn't ready, but we gotta speed this shit up. And basically, it's a plot device to where he can unlock everything.
Y'all talk to this young man, and that's when you see that
Yeah,
the two is facing the wall, and you see them sitting in the circle and shit in the chairs, and Deku is like in the middle, and they're talking to him. And that's when first user, is like, y'all two niggas come over here and talk to this damn boy. We need to speed this shit up. And
yeah.
then that's when you like see their faces for the first time. You see one of them
You don't get
running.
their faces. You don't get their faces.
You just see them over there facing the wall, right? Like they like, we
Yeah.
not finna talk to this nigga.
Yeah, they face the wall for like a minute, and I want to say you see their faces at the end.
Yeah, at
Yeah,
the end, because you don't hear the second user talk, but you hear like the other dude talk though.
no, they both
I think
talk. They both talk.
both talked
But
at the same time. Okay.
it's mainly the Bakugo nigga that's like, man, fuck this little nigga, bro. Like, I
Like
mean,
this nigga ain't about it, bro. Like he ain't about that shit. Fuck it.
he ain't ready to kill. Like, we was out here
Like he
killing,
ain't about
bro.
this shit. We was out here bumping about this shit. And this little nigga trying to say he finna die by this shit. I don't think so.
And then and then he makes the point like the third kind of is like the one that's like, our quirks aren't what they were when we don't even know what these quirks are anymore.
Yeah, because
Like
he was like, you don't even know what yours is because nobody's used it since you've had it. Like that's what I think.
yeah.
Well, we got that little foreshadowing that his quirk was gonna be real strong because nobody's used it since he had it one for all.
Yeah, like no, and that's the first is like that, and he's like, "What Deku is the first person to use all of the quirks since we all passed them," and then like All Might kind of used all of them, but
His own way.
they were just an amalgamation of all the quirks. Like you had
Um,
like Float was part of like his Air Force stuff, like how he would like jump kick and like fly really far
I
distance. He was
yeah,
using float. Like basically, All Might was like a unbaked pie, and Deku is the baked pie now. Like All Might had all the ingredients in the bowl stirred up, but they didn't put it in the oven. And Deku is it coming out of the oven finally, finished and cooked and delicious. It's just crazy that it's crazy thinking about like fuck, bro. Like we're really at season 6, bro. Like I think when we met, I was like, bro, it's gonna take forever to get to season 6, let alone season 7, and we're halfway done with season 6 now, bro. Let that sink in, bro. It's
because
2023.
they
Uh,
cut here and there, but we gonna look over that. But just looking at it in a general sense, it did happen kind of fast.
no, it did. It's crazy. That just lets me know like season 7 gonna be the last season.
Cause that's how I feel about other works that we get in as actually getting animes. They're about to be done manga wise, and I remember when they started. It's like,
Yeah.
damn, these stories are done. Like I'm finna get like a whole bunch of new shows from like some of my favorite mangas that I was reading. That I was like, damn, it'll take me forever to get this in the show. But then the mangas about the end. Oh, like Sakamoto Days. Sakamoto Days in his last arc, and they announced that Madhouse is gonna do the anime for it. So it's like, damn, I'm finna see Sakamoto Days. That shit gonna be hard to see because it's just straight hands.
Yeah.
You getting like second seasons of shit. Like Record of Ragnarok is getting a second season on January 26th. And that's gonna be hard because people gonna see Buddha. They gonna get to see Hercules and Jack the Ripper. They gonna get to see Buddha fight his dude. And then they gonna see Raiden fight Shiva, the forearm nigga that had four arms that was purple, and they gonna see him fight Raiden. So shoot, them three fights is gonna be hard because them is the beefiest fights in the whole series right now because of how long that they was. And then these next set of fights is after that is like the famous people. Like Nikola Tesla is fighting Beelzebub right now. And Nikola Tesla is the representative for humans right now. And he fighting Beelzebub, like their representation of the devil. And shit, before that, the King of Kings from China, he fought like I can't remember the name of this demon, but he's like a demon king in Japanese folklore. And it was like a king versus a king, like who gonna win? And the China King,
Obunaka, Nobunaka.
yeah, Nobunaka, that was his name. Nobunaka and the King of China, Quan Shin, had fought each other in like the seventh round, I think. And Quan Shin won for the people. He the King of Kings. He was like, can't no other king be the King of Kings, and he won. So that was another win for the human side. And Nikola Tesla is fighting Beelzebub, and we that's like an ongoing fight.
Yeah,
But them gonna be like the next set of fights after the Buddha them fight. That's the next set of fights because Buddha fight don't count. He had to fight again because he came out and said, I'm the most honored being among all of y'all. I get to pick and choose who I fight for. He chose to fight for the humans, but he was on like point to fight. He was on the cards to fight for the gods. So when he fought his fight, they say they don't count even though he won.
that sucks.
Yeah. So they did my boy Buddha dirty and said that's gonna be the next three fights. You gonna see Buddha fight in the second season. Then he gonna the China fight his second fight, which he fought like a combined nigga that was like two niggas put together. Then the Nikola Tesla fight. Then the next three after this season. And then after that, we gonna get the last three fights of the whole thing that's gonna decide the tournament. And we don't even know who them last three gonna be yet.
So Nikola Tesla, they brought that nigga back to life, and he just fighting
He's
for humans.
fighting. Cause like and
He gotta have
they
like
had a
electric powers or some shit.
yeah, cause he has the cause you know in they shit there's a 12 Valkyries and they had a shit where like the Valkyrie bonds to the person's like soul and it becomes like a weapon. The weapon is generated from their soul. And when if they die in the fight, the Valkyrie die with their ass. It don't matter if like cause in certain cases the weapons get broken in the fight and the Valkyrie die and the person can keep fighting. It said, let's say the person died. The whole shit died. The Valkyrie and the person died. And that's what happened to Adam the knuckle dusters didn't get broken or damaged, but because she was tied to his soul and he died, she died too. But Nikola Tesla, the Valkyrie that he had, it turned into like a skull. So he used the skull to generate the electricity and he could do all that little fight shit.
Yeah,
And that fight just started and they just showed what his Valkyrie could turn into.
that's dope. That's
Regular
dope.
Ragnarok gonna be dope when it ends because it has so many hard ass fights in it.
Yeah, I ain't. It's on my list. I ain't started it, but
The second season come at the end of this month. Let me
yeah, I think
see.
I'm gonna wait till second season start. Kind of hot like I
Uh,
did with JoJo's. Like just let it build up.
Yeah, because Keegan Usher is gonna come out, I think, next month in February, and that's gonna be another good fine show.
What up, Rude? What up with you, my boy?
Rule, but shit, Keegan Usher gonna be dope because remember I was telling you this the first time I ever read a story that the main character lost. Like he fought his like he was in the tournament. He fought fair and square all the way through the tournament, and he just lost. Like he just can't compare. The person he was fighting just was that much skilled, that much more skilled than he was.
Damn,
It was just a clean fight. It was a clean fight, and Oma lost.
damn.
Like I can't say who he lost to, but that nigga did lose
Yeah,
to a
don't
nigga
spoil it.
like that.
We just chilling, Rude. Yeah, we getting it
I'm
back up
telling
and
you,
cooking. Getting it back up and cooking. What about you, my boy? You have a good holiday? Good holidays,
trying to eat, trying to eat.
bro. Jay gonna take over the stream, bro. Look how she looks. She looks so elegant in the goddamn camera. Why is there a flying
I heard it.
hoodie? Flying hoodie.
Yeah. What the hell did she talk about?
Where y'all come from?
Oh, yeah, I came from at the same
Princess
time.
Fiona. I don't know. What up with your What up with your Kaka? Man, been at work. Shit, I
I
feel you, my
heard that,
boy.
Rude. I felt that. I felt that.
A flying hoodie. I'm lost at this. Unless she finna come in here. I love y'all. Did
I love you
somebody
too,
like
bro.
did somebody like raid us or something?
I guess they did.
I can't tell, bro. Hold on.
I'm happy we made y'all day. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Oh, you support Black Lives Matter. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my
Nigga
god.
Ray.
What the fuck?
Nigga Ray.
You like that dumb shit too.
Nigga
Oh my
Ray. Nigga
god.
Ray.
Bruh, what?
Hey, yo.
Did somebody rate us for real? I ain't got my damn I ain't got it up. It
These
didn't
must
give
be
me
people, these must be people that's out of school for the holiday. Cause he
bruh.
just said thanks for no school on Monday for you.
Thank you for following. Hey, thank you for the follow. See, I got it up. Hey, thank you for the
You
follow,
just
Princess Fiona. I got the chat up where I can see the chat on my TV, but I can't. I don't see. It's not telling me if somebody
y'all
rated
coming,
or not.
y'all coming to drop follows the day before my birthday. I appreciate
Where
y'all.
you going, Jay? You better not fuck nothing up. Let's see. She Jay see all the colors on the TV now, and so she trying to get on the goddamn thing. Yeah, Rude. They coming in here wilding. Nah, but we chilling. We just if you like anime, you can stay. We vibing. You know what I'm saying? Jay, get out the TV. I can't read with you on the TV. No, bruh, you wild. Y'all wild. I hope all y'all black that's saying nigga, bruh. Jay, come here. Come here. I cannot. Daddy
What I
cannot
was
see the
gonna
TV.
say,
Yeah, what was we talking
uh,
about?
I wanted to ask you what you think gonna be the next
Oh,
best
hold
show.
on. Welcome back, episode 35. Woo, bro. We made it to episode
35
35,
before my
bro.
25. 35
35
before
before.
my 25.
Bruh, we no. Have you noticed we had a fucking milestone on every like 35th or like the 20th episode? Like it's like something like that. You know what I'm
The
saying?
15th, like the 15th, the 10th, the 5th,
Yeah,
the
like the
20th, the
20th the
25th.
20th episode was on my 30th birthday. 35th episode is on your before your 25th birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm Mexican. That's cool, right? Mexican from where? Cause some of y'all niggas don't help us out either. If you're not a nigga, you can't say it. Exactly, meow. There we go. Is it meow meow Squid Game? Oh my gosh. Beaner, get out of it. Whoa, now we're not gonna say that. Oh my gosh. What do you mean from where?
Bruce, you ain't making it no better laughing.
Cause Mexicans in California get treated just like black folks. But Mexicans
Hey,
in
shit.
Texas, they get it bad too. Y'all can't say nigga, but you know a lot of them do. But Mexicans
We
and
talking
like
about niggas here now, big days. We
you're
talking about
right,
niggas.
you're right. This is all about us. Oh wait, damn, it is Martin Luther King Day Monday. I don't need damn, bro. That's how you know it's been a minute since I've been in school. They get out of school still for that.
On
How
Monday.
many days y'all get out of that, bro?
It's like Monday. Cause like his birthday, like, cause his birthday really is on the
Then
15th, the day after my
yeah.
birthday,
Well, I thought
but
his
it's
birthday was the
recognized the day
19th.
after. His birthday is on the 15th, the day before my birthday. But then shit, the day is observed on the 16th though.
Yeah,
It's just like how Christmas was on Sunday this year, because it's on Sunday, can't nobody be off work because everybody be supposed to be off on the weekends.
yeah.
That shit when what you call it is like and it's like that. A holiday is like on the weekend. They normally observe it on the first business day of the week, which is like Monday. It's like Saturday or Sunday. Oh, I was finna say shit. I was finna ask you what you think is gonna be the next good show into February. Cause like Vinland Saga then started and they come out every Monday.
Bro, listen, Vinland Saga already gonna be a banger.
Cause people are already like, what that nigga Thorfinn finna be doing? Cause
Farming.
like Thorfinn been doing. Cause like shit, when you see him, like I like how Mappa left it obligatory. They was like the nigga didn't necessarily call them the slaves. He said my workers. So like them
Yeah.
people work there, they not slaves. Cause he looked at that nigga and said, I'm not finna treat you like no slave, boy. Come on, like you finna work for me.
Yeah, you just
And
work. But technically, that's how slaves were
that's how
supposed
slaves
to
work.
be.
Yeah,
And
like you
to
work, you live where you work at, basically.
yeah,
Shit, especially if you work on the farm. So shit,
yeah,
if like that's why like a lot of people is like, is he a slave or is he just a worker? I was like, no, my nigga, watch it, cause it's a big story around like his freedom at this point.
yeah. And then another thing I love that people don't know about season two is that like when he had that talk with that girl on the boat, that's like one of the most important talks of his life. Besides the one with his daddy, when he was like, you have no enemies or whatever. So
I
those
feel
two,
like his interaction with that nigga that's like, I forgive you. His interaction with that nigga is also a key interaction in his whole life. Because in his whole life, he had never had nobody forgive him for something that he had done to him in his past. It had always been, oh, I'm finna kill you. I'm finna kill you. Like, you owe me this, day, and the third. But this was a nigga that was like, oh, I forgive,
yeah.
and that happened in this season. So I think that that's real important to his growth going into like him being a man and shit.
And then another thing that I love is that like the art of 6 degrees of separation that they have going on in that story. Like the new nigga on the farm just seen what's uncle name damn
I
what's
can't
his
remember his
name?
name, but the
I
nigga that's
can't that's
the merchant nigga, the nigga that's supposed to be
the
taking care of him.
that's looking for Thorfinn. Like
Poor thing.
he just seen him, just heard his name. You know what I'm saying? And then lo and behold, you meet the same nigga. Like just the thought of that. Like back then, they thought the world was like to them the world was massive, and it was only like the England countries and Greenland and Iceland and
Like
shit.
they only knew about the places that other people had been and not
Yeah.
like
So
new
like
places. Like the
picture.
Newfoundland, I think is supposed to be like America for them.
Yeah, like Vinland is America, like the Americas, like Canada, USA, and
Yeah, because you see them fields. That's like what I say is the big change. Like it's not ice and snow and shit no more. Like you see the wheat fields and shit.
yeah. So when you got so picture like their world, how they viewed the world, and like you got like this those like European countries up top, and like you just seen
What up?
somebody. What up?
Yeah, I
What
just
up with
one
your
thing and
kill?
made it. What's up, bye bye.
What up with your kill? And he got his gold present back for the gifts. Like he gifted some
Sir, he
Tuesday when I
owned it.
streamed. But
He owned it.
you see how he just seen old boy and then he just met him and then he's like, oh man, he ain't never getting free. He could have been free if he was me, but that's just how the cards were dealt. So like you're gonna get two sides of like the same coin of story. Like he just lost everything, but he has no vengeance. Thorfinn
Hey,
still has everything, but lost it because of vengeance. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
the two parallels that's fixing to go on is fixing to be
You finna
crazy.
see, you finna see two sides. Like we finna see the opposite side of
Yeah,
Thorfinn's story
like with a
in the first
Thorfinn,
half. Like,
with
what
a
if he lost his vengeance? Like, what if old boy actually took him back home with him and he stayed with his mama and shit? And you
yeah,
know, he just forget. He didn't forgive Escalade, but you know he couldn't do nothing to him because he back at home with his mama. The vengeance
exactly.
slowly boiled out of him. Like, what if something like that happened? Because that's what happened to old boy.
Hold on,
He
hold on,
got
hold
made
on.
to stay.
What it say? Yup, gay, cause it's
Oh
gay.
my God,
Hey, don't be. Hey, hold
it
on.
mean
Y'all wildin'. If y'all say some more wildin' shit, bro, I'm gonna have to like kick y'all. Princess Fiona, you wildin'. The LBGTQ community is all right over here. We do
And
not.
straight up bad.
We don't discriminate. What's the discriminate? Yeah, we don't discriminate against nobody.
Against
You know
nobody.
what I'm
We
saying?
straight
We
with
be chilling.
everybody.
The
We
Moon
cheat.
Village is a happy place. We just some night owls. You can be literally
Right.
whatever except orange. I hate the color orange. I hate the color orange. I hate orange shinies. I hate orange flavor. No, I like oranges actually, but
My
the
nigga
color
said I like
orange.
oranges.
But on God, f you
My
if you
nigga Rich said
don't.
they getting this bitch going. God so good.
Hey, what is going on? Your favorite color is orange. I'm sorry, Kaka. Orange is ugly as fuck. Not like light orange. Light orange gets a pass. But like actual
I like
fucking like
oranges.
orange
I like the
orange,
fruit oranges.
like that. Where's like orange, like bruh, like I be
I that
ready to
straight is
like
fucking orange.
I be ready to spaz. I don't know. I'm dark, so like orange on me. I hate how orange looks on me. You know what I'm saying? But I love sunset, like sunset colors and shit. Like I love orange and like the violets, like how they use orange. But orange by itself irritates my soul. You said okay, respectable. Yeah, like I like different shades of orange. It's just orange. Like if I was to throw on an orange shirt and look in the mirror, I'm pissed off. You know what I'm saying? But if I
Dark skinned niggas, them light colors don't look too good sometimes. I'm
no, the
like that with
light
yellow. Like I
no,
can't fuck with
yeah,
yellow like
you
that for real.
like just yellow. Like nigga, like my daddy used to buy me yellow shirts, and I'm dark as fuck. So I used to just stand out like a highlighter. I used to hate that shit, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember when he started letting me buy my own clothes, everything just went black and gray.
That's what I'm saying. Like my mama favorite color black. So as like a kid, that was the only color that I wore. Like I wore black and something else. Like it was always black and like red, black and blue, black and purple, black and
Yeah.
like orange. Like it was never like a color by itself.
Hold on, Kaka said I'm ugly. Boy, get booted. You got one more cut out here wilding. Kaka and Princess on their last leg all right.
Princess apologized. So she said, "I'm sorry for my
Wait.
comment earlier, but I
Oh, she
agree on the
apologized?
orange." Yeah,
Oh, okay. If she apologized, it's okay. You like orange weed? Orange is okay. But I agree, fuck orange people. Yeah, orange people, bro. If an orange nigga walked in, bro, I got to box with him.
like it's on
Like,
site.
just it's on like that's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's on site. Kill already know it's gonna be the jail cell for him. Like, I hate Kill. Kill my
Said you
arch
gonna be in
nemesis.
this.
When
He
I
said we gonna be in this
I'm gonna
jail
make
cell. Fuck you mean?
I'm gonna make a arc. I'm gonna make a character in my manga, just that and make him kill. Like draw him bald headed as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Goofy looking as fuck. And then by the end of the arc, that nigga die by like the dumbest shit, like some stupid shit. Like
Get killed by the environment.
yeah, some stupid shit.
Some shit blow up and he the
But
only casualty. Like he in the
yeah,
building and the building blow up and he the only casualty.
yeah. But he lived. But then I come in the hospital and I trip over the plug that's keeping him alive, and then he die. Like some
Hey,
dumb,
that's a chest.
like
You trip over the plug that's
make
keeping
it,
him alive so he died. Hey, that's a chest.
make it some dumb shit to where he can't get mad at me for using his likeness because it's funny.
He said, "All right, Mister 1%. He gonna get on your
See,
head
he
around this hoe."
mad, bro. He mad, bro. You know what I'm gonna do one day? I'm gonna post his. I'm gonna just have his picture on the stream. You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
do him. Don't do him like that. Don't do him like that, bro. Come on now.
You
I ain't
know
gonna
what
let him do
I'm
you like that, kid. Don't do him
saying?
like that. Don't do him.
Yeah, on God, I'm about to just have his picture on screen. Bald
Don't
headed,
do him like that. Don't do
ball.
him like that.
Listen, bald headed and all, and then I'm gonna put the anime sparkle above his head, his bald head.
The Krillin sparkle.
Yeah, so you know that it's bald, like fucking bald, like Dragon Ball bald. Thank y'all for the bitty bits. You know what I'm saying?
Big,
Y'all got
them big.
Riz. Yes, I have Riz, but it's on
I got
retire.
red.
but
I
y'all
got
not gonna get
rich.
it,
I got
nigga.
rich.
Nigga,
Fuck
you ain't
that.
got
I got rich.
you ain't
No
got shit.
shit.
Nigga, you ain't got
Shit.
shit. You ain't got shit.
Shit. Shit. I
I'm about to
got
turn your mic down. It's loud as fuck. Oh, you ain't got shit, nigga.
I got rich
You ain't
shit.
got
I
no
had to put
game.
my ribs on display today.
You ain't got no game.
I had to tell you
Who
about it off camera though.
who you pimping on? You ain't got no game, my boy.
I ain't pimping nobody. It's a mutual agreement, but I'm gonna tell you about it.
All right, bet. Rude. I'm gonna send you some video. You want to edit a God of War video? I need you to cut it into like different episodes. I may send him that.
Oh man.
I may send him that
Oh,
to
oh.
start up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but let's see.
Uh,
Did you put somebody government phone number, bro? Chill. This going on you. I'm
Chill.
so see. This is why I don't put comments on YouTube. Like this is why I don't have my comments showing. So like when people go back and watch it, they won't see the comments on the video because
Comments be wild.
niggas be wildin', bro.
Rude said, yeah.
Bet that'll be easy because I just need you to cut out like make it to like 30-minute segments, but cut out like the parts where like I'm taking too long not doing something, or I went to the bathroom or something. Let's see. But your holiday. No, did we talk about holidays?
You mean
Oh,
about holiday?
are you gonna go with me to the Pokemon tournament?
Yes,
You
nigga.
oh,
You
that's what I
didn't
have to
tell me
say. You got to the 25th to sign up. So if you want to compete, you got to the
this month.
25th of next month. You got to the 25th of
Oh, okay.
February to sign up for the Pokemon tournament, and then after that, you know, it's the 24th, 25th, 26th. So I need to know. So like do we need to like book hotel rooms together, or I need to get one by myself?
For sure. I had some more information for that for you by the end of this next week, by like Friday.
Yeah,
Say I call you and we can sit down and do like whatever we got to as far as like buying shit.
yeah. What's the nigga cat's name? Wow, Jay. Jay is her name. Come here, Jay. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You wanna come here?
What I was gonna say, and Uzi coming to Birmingham, I had got on the phone looking for them tickets. They not gonna drop till the end of this month though. Like, I think they drop January 30th.
They dropped January 30th. Yeah, cause I went to the site and they wasn't there.
And they dropped January 30th the tickets. Dude.
Yo, can you come where, Kaka?
I wanna beat my nigga. I wanna go
Can we see
backstage. I
you
wanna
at the
beat my nigga.
Pokemon tourney? Yeah, yeah, you can see me at the Pokemon tourney.
You gonna be there?
It's gonna be in Knoxville, Tennessee. So if you're close to Knoxville, Tennessee, in February 24th, 2026, we could all like go to a club that night or go to like out to eat or something. That'd be dope. What state y'all at? We are in
Yeah.
Alabama. What
The
about
tournament
y'all?
is in Tennessee though.
Yeah, the tournament is in Tennessee. This is the first time it's in Tennessee in a minute. Let's use like they got one in Orlando, but we ain't had one close to us in like
Long ass time.
shit. I bet I can beat you in a Pokemon battle. I'm not even gonna cap, bruh. I'm just as hey, move now. Fuck. You acting up on this camera like I won't whoop your ass.
Testing your gangster nigga.
She finna get put up. Go dogs. Just cause I'm hold on. Just cause I'm in Alabama don't mean I'm an Alabama fan. I don't give a fuck about them niggas, bruh. I'm in Bama, but I hail from Atlanta, Georgia. Man, kill. Didn't nobody ask yo goddamn man. This is our chat. No, I'm just fucking with you. We in Arizona. Nah, y'all fuck. Whoa, that's them white folks, Kaka. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
Gaga, you tripping. Don't
You
lump us in like that.
wild.
Now,
Don't do
you wild
that.
like that. Don't lump us
Y'all,
in like that.
y'all cousins. No, I'm not as ugly as Demetrius over here. I'm ugly, but not that ugly.
I dare you. I
Oh
dare
my
you, nigga.
god. Nah, we should
Yeah,
we
Rude,
should
you see, yeah, Rude, you see how he get off on me? He get off his jokes and shit on my expense.
bruh, we probably need to start lying and telling folks we cousins.
My cousin, nigga.
get the, you know what I'm saying?
They're my cousin, nigga.
Thoughts on the prime, Obama? Nah, I don't care about Obama. I mean, I'm glad he was president, but he didn't really do much. Nah, that's crazy, Demetrius. I'm squaring up right now.
Boxed in, nigga, was good.
Demetrius cute as fuck. What you mean? Okay, Demetrius. That's how
Okay,
you.
Kanye.
That's how you got
Ha,
Riz.
ha, JoJo posing. Ah,
Speaking of JoJo Pose, all right. So, you know I'm on my journey of JoJo,
ah.
pulling out for
Talk. Let's talk about that. You said you started from the beginning, so that means you seen. I'm gonna tell you a bro. I'm gonna tell you a death that literally had me sobbing when I saw it. Like, bro, I was in that bitch crying hard ass tears.
what?
Caesar died in battle tendencies. When they went in there and they found that nigga, that cross fell on him. He had just died. That nigga said,
Oh
JoJo,
yeah, 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 yeah,
this
yeah.
this for you, my nigga. This my last
Listen,
home run.
so
I was like, Caesar.
listen. So when Caesar died, that hurt, and I ain't gonna lie, the German nigga got MVP, bro. I fucks with
Who?
the German nigga, bro.
Uh, who?
The one that became like a robot.
Polinaris. Polinaris. The nigga that
No,
had
no,
the.
no, 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 no. That's not the German nigga. The German general that was in World War II.
Oh, the nigga that was on the boat with them that got his arms fucked up by Dio.
Yeah, yes. So
Okay.
no, no, not by deal. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The German nigga in
Like,
battle tendencies.
oh, okay, you had to tell me which part because it's a bunch of German niggas now.
Yeah, so like the German nigga, he literally like I wasn't fucking with him because he was a Nazi, but when they started breaking down like they're just people, they was just the born on the wrong side of the table or whatever. But he really like cool.
Yeah.
And then like he sacrificed himself not once, not twice, but three fucking times to save
Times in 3 times in a
JoJo.
row, goddamn.
Yeah, like bruh literally left the last battlefield. No legs, no arms, no nothing, bruh.
With nothing, and
Nothing.
they thought my nigga Joseph died out that hole, and
Time
my
out.
nigga showed up.
Time out, bruh. I thought he died too, bruh. That's what fucked up
My nigga
part.
popped up at his own funeral, like, "Hey, what's poppin', shorty?"
Listen, bruh, when he was like, Susie, you ain't fucking mail my shit. Oh, I'm finna off you, bruh. That shit was hilarious, bruh. But that hurt. Like I feel like he probably was gonna stay there, but he was like, "Nah, I can keep this shit going." And made him like the last chapter made him come back, bro. Cause when it said Jonathan Joestar deceased,
Hold
bro, I was hurt.
on,
I was hurt, bro.
this my shit. Hold on,
You talking about the music?
that's my shit. That's
I
that
know,
you.
I know. I'm a DJ for a reason. Anyway,
I know.
so
I'm a DJ for a reason.
so when you get to fucking I do love his evolution of his character all the way, except for the part I'm at.
When you get the part of
I
and
don't
Just
like
K is
that.
like his illegitimate son, that shit is a slap in the face of Susan
Yeah,
Q.
yeah. I don't like how because in what was it? What's this third part? Stardust
Oh,
Crusaders.
that's Crusaders.
He's all about family.
He's all about his family, and then you find out that Just K is like what 8, he's like 16 or 17. You find out that he snuck off and had this kid like after for those Crusaders.
That's
And
what I'm
it's like, damn.
saying, bro. Like that makes no sense, bro. Like I don't like that they built
I
him
feel
up
like
as like the dopest, like he the dopest old head. He Grandpa Joe Star.
yeah, and I'm gonna tell you why. Like Araki had said in interviews that the reason that he did that was because like he already knew that he wanted to go to Italy. But with Giorno is a special case when it comes to the Joestar bloodline because he is from the bloodline, but then he not. He's Vito's son through Jonathan's body,
I didn't
through
know that.
genetics,
You just
like
spoiled
through
it.
genetics,
Thank you for
huh?
spoiling it.
No,
Thank you for
Like
spoiling.
they gonna tell you that you
Thank you
know
for
about
spoiling.
Giorno anyway, but you know Giorno be your son.
Thank you for
But shit,
spoiling.
you just say you didn't hear they told you that Dio had a son at the end of part three.
Thank you for
They in
spoiling.
the end of part three, they just don't tell you Giorno name. They just tell you that Dio has a son in Italy. That's it at the end of part three.
Thank you for
Cause
spoiling.
that's when okay, whatever. Wait, see, you gonna get to that part, and like Araki had said that the reason that he did Joseph like that was because he didn't have his next bloodline Joestar. It would be crazy for Jotaro to go from oh I'm in college, I'm about to go to college. So he's in part four and Jolene is born because Jolene isn't born until the end of part five. So shit, when you see that Jotaro is like a family man on the side, but he
Kill
did what
Sam. Kill Sam. My daughter strikes again. Oh, thank you for the bitty bits. Thank y'all.
you for them bits, my boy.
The
But
bitty
shit,
bits.
that's
I don't know
they
what Takiro and all. Fiona is villain
they
number
just
one.
talking right now.
Yeah. Fiona is villain number one in the chat. Oh
Araki
my
said that,
god, yo baby. Oh my god, don't read none of them comments. That is violent. What you
but
say?
Araki said that that was his reason why that he didn't have his next bloodline Joestar like a descendant. Because with Giorno, he already knew that Giorno was in Italy already, so
Well,
that was gonna be his
I
next part.
knew it was setting up because they obviously showed him going through all those women for a
Yeah,
reason.
and that's when you get the connection with that you know that Dio is in Jonathan's body, and the reason that the community has come up with is that the reason that Giorno is here is because in Jonathan's body Dio had an actual heart, like he wasn't a villain anymore because he was in a hero's body per se. So
Yeah.
he grew attached to this one girl, and because you don't even meet Giorno's mom, we don't even know who his mom was. We just know she was this lady that Dio loved. Because you find out that Dio loved, like Dio was gay. He was came out as being bisexual. Because you find out the next part he had a boyfriend. So shit,
Nah, Dio gay.
you
Oh
find out.
my
I ain't gonna tell
god.
you. I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna be good and not be modern, and I'm not gonna tell you who his boyfriend was. But he do come out, and you find out he had a boyfriend because he's a villain in the next part.
Turn your mic down a little bit. It's starting to like distort.
Echo out.
No, it's distorting.
But shit, yeah, Dio is gay. That's in JoJo. Like he's one of the only villains that was bisexual. Like he was the bisexual villain. And
Nah,
shit,
Dio
and shit,
gay. Ain't no
Dio was both
way.
ways. I'm telling
Nah,
you,
Dio.
yeah, Dio
Oh
was
my
going both ways.
gosh. Dio's
But shit,
gay.
bro, when you get to the next part,
No.
like when you get to the next part, five, you gonna see how Giorno acts. Giorno is a combination of people. Cause like I was reading Steel Ball Run yesterday, and I was reading through it to get like my stands together for when I'm like gonna see it get animated. And shit, in a video, Araki, like in this little video with the stands, when they talked about Johnny, Johnny is their universe's counterpart to Jonathan, and I didn't know that, so they made sense to how Johnny's story play out in Steel Ball Run.
Mm-hmm.
So shit, I like that because the next one that he did was the counterpart to Josuke. Like you get Josuke is the second JoJo in the new universe. He's not the fourth. Like you get him a little early.
Mm-hmm.
So his story mimics battle tendencies as far as how it play out, but instead of it being Joseph, it's Josuke with his stance, wet and soft, soft and wet. That's the name of his stand in the new verse. His standing in the universe is dope. Like
Bruh,
he can take
I'm sorry. Keep going.
his new stand in the universe is the same. It's not a battle stand like how you see he heal people in the part that you in. His universe counterpart is he can take attributes out of things and put them in the bubbles. Like he could touch your eyes with his stand and be like, take Luna's eyesight, and he can put it in a bubble. And he can put your eyesight into like the wall. You could see from the wall's perspective with your eyesight because that's where your eyesight is now. That's like
Mm-hmm.
how wet and soft work.
Bruh, if they had stands and battle tendencies instead of Harmon or Harmon, however the fuck you say it, unlocked stands, which I think that's what it is. I mean,
That's what it is. You got it right. Cause that's how it is in Steel Ball Run. Like the span is Haman for the new universe. And when people start to master spin, they start to manifest they stand. Their stand is based around how they use spin. Like how Joseph Haman was him, his stand, Proper Hermit took the attribute of I'm gonna protect my family.
hmm
That came from his Haman, his spiritual energy. So you're right that Haman is the basis to stands. Like they come from Haman.
okay. So picture if he had that, but like if somebody stand any, not, well, except for that purple whip thing. Picture they had a
Hmm.
stand fighting uh the vampire in Battle Tendencies. Like
Yeah,
all that wild shit, like he would have been dead.
yeah, yeah. Cause that's like you want me to tell you a theory about part three. Now that you can finish part three, I can tell you a theory that's gonna like wrap your brain.
But
Theory about Star Platinum is that Star Platinum
oh, we're talking
is
about JoJo Bizarre Adventure.
we talking about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. The theory about Star Platinum in JoJo is remember how they told you the reason that the Joestar bloodline started to awaken stands was because Dio like was in Jonathan's body, right? If you think about it, Dio's stand, if a stand is a manifestation of your soul, Dio's manifestation is the world, complete dominance, the stand that has every stand power. That's what the world is. It just manifested it in time stop. Wait, Jonathan, when you look at Jonathan and then look at Star Platinum, they almost look alike. They are punching ghosts. What was Jonathan doing? Beating the shit out of niggas. He was punching. What can Star Platinum do? He has the best speed and power in Star Platinum when it comes to close quarters and punching ghosts.
Mm.
Ultimate close quarters combat stand versus the ultimate stand and how stands work in JoJo. When your character get put, you gonna see this happen in the part that you lean on. When characters get put in situations where they're about to die, when their soul is tested, their stand evolves. They develop a new ability to counter the situation. Because
Mm.
remember, stand users are drawn to each other. It don't matter friends, enemies, brothers, sisters, like stand users gonna always be drawn to each other. So think about it symbiotically. If these two niggas fight, if one of them about to die, they stand gonna evolve. And it's gonna counter whatever they stand can do. You had to think about it in that sense going forward into this part. Because you're gonna see if he told to you that, oh, this nigga was about to die. And at this moment, so and so stand evolved. It developed this new power. And then the nigga gonna say, haha, my stand has so and so, and this is his new power at three, and this, that, and the third. So you gonna fuck around and see how, because in part five, you get stands that evolve through battle, through experience. Like Giorno's stand goes through experience. It can only imbue things with life at first. But as he fight, he learns how to turn ordinary objects into like cats and dogs and snakes and animals and shit. Then he learned that he can revert them things by taking the energy from them and they turn back into the objects that they was. So that's like where they get the term battle experience in part five. Like your stand can grow through experience, or it can grow through what they call like soul. It's like something that they call like soul something that they test. And with you, if your soul get tested, your stand evolves. You get a new one.
Yeah. Damn. That sounds dope. It's getting interesting. I I'm starting to see why people like it so much. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
cause every part
Like that too.
has built on the last.
Uh,
It's like I
uh,
get why like if people just start one, why they lost. Like why like why does everybody know who? Uh oh,
yeah.
happy birthday! Wait, is it 12?
Hey,
Hey, happy birthday!
hey.
You a old geezer now, bitch.
Tell me that I'm not old.
You old as fuck. No, I'm gonna do y'all like y'all be doing me, nigga. You old as fuck. God damn, you old. Chat, tell them happy birthday, y'all. Let's get happy birthday all in the
Hey,
chat. Yeah.
yeah.
We need to get litty lit in the chat. Princess Fiona shooting her shot. What you gonna do?
Oh no, man, we gonna have to see.
Nah, ma, we getting lit. Where the henny at? Anything is possible.
No. Look at my mama. You want some Quavo? No, I'm straight.
Yeah, get him a birthday cake with some hot cocoa.
She's get my eyes. That's one thing my mama always did. She always gave me a cake for my birthday.
Princess Fiona said, call him.
Oh my god. I
Princess
got
Fiona
fan
got
service. I
nah.
got fan service.
Hey, what a Princess Fiona, some old black dusty musty dude living in their daddy basement. You know what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate y'all for the birthday wish,
With a
my
neck
mom.
beard, and he
With a
don't
neck beard.
and he don't wash his ass because he don't wipe his ass because you think it's gay.
He don't use his flushables.
Yeah. Hey, thank you for the follow, J4.
Day 4.
J4 Vier. Preying on unsuspecting victims.
Unsuspecting victims.
Yeah, that'll be goddamn Demetrius.
To catch a
Javier.
predator. To catch a
Oh,
predator.
it's Javier. Oh, because he did the 4 as an A. That's so 2002.
Javier.
Javier. Appreciate this follow,
Javier.
Javier.
But shit, I'm happy that you on your JoJo adventure. I feel you gonna have when you get to part 6. Remember, part 6 is when everything like get rewrote. So when
Yeah.
you get to the end of that, you can kind of say, "Well, who is my favorite part in JoJo?" Because they're gonna explain to you that them characters that you have met still exist in the new universe, but their stories never happen the same way. They live ordinary lives, like stands and shit don't happen for them. That's what the villain did. He took that aspect of the Joestar's bloodline away from them. And what ended up happening was because there always has to be a replacement. The new Joestar bloodline happened with Johnny. Like Johnny is the first one. And Jonathan, like he's the first bloodline descendant. But
Hmm.
shit. Because JoJo Lands, he said, will also be another direct descendant. Like it's not gonna be that started on Valentine's Day. He was like, it's not gonna be like it's somebody's son, or we watching like a friend, or exactly. It's gonna be, oh, this is somebody that we've never met before. Like I feel like the counterpart that it's gonna be is probably gonna end up being Jotaro. Like we're gonna see Jotaro's counterpart in the new universe. It's just gonna be the third part, like 3 for 3.
Yeah.
They said we probably may see them introduce a new power system with the stands because this is where he introduced a new power system in the main JoJo verse. It's called JoJo Lands and it's a rabbit on that host. So I feel like it's gonna be like some Alice in Wonderland type shit because it's just gonna be a whole clusterfuck of this thing. You can go in different dimensions and shit because he played with that with D4C and Steel Ball Run. Like it's different dimensions overlapping. If you can be in the same place when certain events happen, you can change places with yourself.
So is Steel Ball Run the new universe?
First part in the new universe, that's part 7.
Oh, okay.
And that's gonna be the next part. And they tease it at the end of part 6. Like you see the ball fall down into the desert. Cause it's a race. It's a cowboy type thing. It's a western type thing.
Hmm.
Racing across the world, like across the states to get this Saint Corpse. That's the object of the story. Everybody is pieces of it around, but all the pieces start coming together in this one place. And that's what they racing for. They racing to get there first. And whoever wins, they get the corpse, and the corpse is supposed to make you like a god. That's what like happened in the story, because it's a certain part in the story where the corpse come together, and because it's sentient, it know what's going on. It attach itself to somebody and it try to run away, and you start to see like what could happen if a person has like the whole corpse inside of them.
Damn, bro. It sounds like it's
Not
getting
real,
hella deep.
got real deep with it with Steel Ball Run because it's a different universe and it played with another aspect of the world. Like how you gonna see time get played with in part 4. Well, time was played with in part 3, but you gonna see some crazy shit in part 4 with time being played with. Then part 5, time was also played with again. Then part 6, it was gravity. Gravity and space was in part 6 because it was at the Space and Rocket Center, and then gravity and shit with
The
Poochie
Space
Center.
and Rocket Center in Huntsville.
Florida.
Oh, what
In
name?
Orlando, I think.
No, it's in Cape. Where's it at?
Cape
No, that's
Canaveral. Yeah, it was
yeah.
in Cape Canaveral. That's like where the end of the story is at.
It's
Is in Cape
it's
Canaveral.
it's outside of outside of fucking what's that damn city? Tampa Bay, I want to say.
Yeah, because that's where the Dolphin Street prison is. It's on the island in the middle of the Gulf in Tampa.
Yeah, I
But
think so.
shit, it's some crazy shit that happen when you get to Steel Ball Run because it fuck with ratios. Like if because energy can't be destroyed or created, and that's what the golden ratio fuck with. If you can mimic the golden ratio, you can have infinite energy with the spin, which
Golden
is Daybreaker
ratio,
and
ratio,
Power.
ratio,
Yeah,
ratio, 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 ratio.
yeah, golden ratio. That's the key thing in Steel Ball Run. Spin and golden ratio. The spin is just basically a constant movement that every object is doing. That's the basic concept of the spin.
No, I know it.
You,
Bro, I know what it is.
I know, I'm just telling you.
It's in physics.
Yeah, like it take that aspect of physics, like how they did. He did gravity, he did time, and now he doing like real world physics because that's what most of the stands play with. They play with how the user can manipulate the spin in the world. Like shit, like people like Gyro, they don't have stands. He real good with his spin. He can do shit like point at something. He could point at a tree and the tree spin itself out of existence because that's just how strong he is with his spin control
Yeah.
on things that's not alive. So shit, is he got real deep with Steel Ball Run because that was the first time that we seen him fuck with other universes. Like he built the multiverse in Steel Ball Run with D4C and then D4C Love Train.
That's dope. I like the time shit. You know, like me, I'm big on time stuff, and so and space and gravity. So that's why I
Yeah,
like Paul.
space and gravity. You may like Stone Ocean because it fuck with space and gravity. I like
Stone Ocean is the new one that's coming.
the newest one.
Mm-hmm. Stupid loco. Well, you talking to us or you talking to the chat?
He talking to the chat.
Uh,
He said, "Johnny
oh my
Clear
God,
from
they
here."
back at it.
I ain't been looking at this shit until like I seen that red
Yeah,
pop up.
yeah. I was to say what the hell, and then I
He
see
said to
loco.
the chat.
Thank you for the follow, loco. By the way, yeah, I see chat wilding. This a
Appreciate that,
first.
loco.
You
Yeah,
can
they
tell
they
all
just
them niggas.
wilding.
You can tell all them niggas this is like elementary school, maybe middle school. Nah, they in high school with no life.
But shit, JoJo is gonna be a nice little take for you. Cause like what end up happening is like you gonna get to the point where you gonna read Stone Ocean and you gonna be like, bro, like what's the next? Like what happened next? And you
Yeah,
gonna pick up Stone, you gonna pick up Steel Ball Ring. You gonna be like, this shit hard.
damn. Uh, what else? Let's see. I made a beat to this, by the way.
And
Uh, what is your the top show you watching right now? What's your favorite right now?
Blue Lock.
Blue Lock.
Soccer niggas going hard. Them soccer niggas going hard as fuck. You talking about some shit that's literally it look like I'm reading the manga on TV.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro,
Nah, Blue Lock got nothing
One
lit.
that and One Piece has went hard because One Piece has finally got to the king and queen fight with Sanji and Zoro.
Yeah.
It was like these gonna be the wings of the Pirate King. Like they said that shit. Is Zoro and Sanji beat this shit out clean. And,
Sanji, that
he,
turn.
Sanji and that hoe going hard right now.
Damn.
Cause like
You.
people don't end up realizing is when he leave from his dad and them, he keep all them upgrades that he had. He just don't wear his. He just can turn on the little van smoke shit. He
Yeah.
normally don't do that. He only turn the van smoke shit on when he really bumping. But he still got all his upgrades and shit that his daddy gave him when he claimed he was gonna stay. So that's what people don't be realizing about Sanji. That my nigga really do be turning up out
Damn.
Damn.
All right,
All
Princess
right.
Fiona, be safe.
there. I catch you later.
Let's say, Kia, I started reading Billion so I could turn up, my boy. I'm so proud of
Yeah,
you.
you gonna start right here.
Yeah.
Start right here.
First off, I'm
You did
proud of you because you learned how to read. Everybody give my boy a round of applause. And then
why you
second,
burning niggas today? You told me I don't look as ugly as this nigga. You just telling this nigga I'm happy you know how to read. Nigga, what you want? You on demon time today. You like your forces on
bruh,
shit. Let me see.
y'all be sneak dissing me, so I be, I gotta get me in there sometime. I gotta get in
My
there
nigga said I got
sometime.
my nigga said don't even worry about it. I got
Jay, get from over there. Get,
you.
put that down.
Down. You sound like you talking to a kid. Put it down.
Bruh, cause she like, bruh, if you only knew, bruh. Cause next thing you know, she'll start throwing up or some shit cause she done got into something.
Sanji that nigga. Sanji is that nigga, bro. Zoro they do too. But Blue Lock, bro. Blue Lock is like I'm
What
watching a
season
man.
you
Like
on?
what?
You just
Blue Lock.
started? Yeah, you just started?
I'm in the second quarter now. I keep up with it week to week with Blue Lock.
Oh, okay. Then I'm far behind,
Manga,
but yeah, I'm
the
far
manga
behind.
I read. I started reading the manga for Blue Lock. How I turned that shit head, got because they
Yeah,
got to. I get they at the second selection, which is still the beginning. But in the manga, they're playing the U20, like the U20 American sports team
yeah,
for the World Cup. And I'm like, dude, who on this team? And to see the niggas that's on the team, I'm like, bro, these niggas hard. They out
yeah.
there, they out there getting to them goals. I'm God, they is. I
Uh,
never thought I would like a soccer show like that.
Sports shows are lit, bro. It was this musical show I watched called Vivi Fluoride Song. I think I told you about it. But
Mm.
it mixed music and like songwriting with the bumps. Like she was bumping with these niggas, bro.
Is that the one where
And she was time
he
traveling.
is that the one where he turns he has the little thing, the orchestra thing, but his arm is gone? Is that one?
No, 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 no.
Or it's not that one because that's like another music one that I've had started watching. I like that one.
Vivi Fluoride song is one where like she's a android singer, and like she she would record, like it was somebody that wrote her songs because she was an AI, but she was the first AI to ever write a song and like had her own feelings. And so like because she wrote that song, she changed the way like history was going, because in their world like robots aren't supposed to like have feelings and emotions and go through all that. And so all the AI listened to that song and was like, "Oh, well, fuck it. If she got her own life, then we can have a life," and they take over the world. And so she literally becomes like Goku to the AI, but then has to kill all the
She become
AI.
Goku to the eyes.
Yeah, like, but she gotta take over. Like, she gotta kill all the AI. But the way they do it is that this one robot comes from the future to the past to change the future, and but everything that they did added up to what the actual future is, except the point of time where he left the future, they didn't see the outcome. So when he gets back, so when they get back to the time that they are in, the robot's like, I don't know what to do because this is the time that I've already left. So like he's in a cycle basically. But now that they passed the time, it's crazy. It's hard to explain. But basically, she murk all these niggas. She out here murking niggas. But the songs are fire. and she got bangers, bruh. So it's just like I've never seen an anime that took being an artist and an anime. You know what I'm saying? Usually it's one or the other. I've never seen one combined. So it's like one of my favorite animes that I've seen the last year. What's the name of the anime? Vivi Fluorite song. Like Vivi is the like Vivi Flora. All you gotta do is type in Vivi and it'll pop up. Sports animes are usually fire. Yeah, they're hella
Yeah,
fire.
yeah. Like my favorite one, Blue Locker probably. I got to see how they do the rest of it. But my
Yeah, I got
favorite one
feelings with
is
Blue Rock, but
my favorite one is the basketball one, Kuroko basketball. They'll always be like my favorite sports
yeah,
because that
cool,
shit hard.
cool lit. I gotta give
Movies to
my
end it was with the movie to end it. They capped it off with a movie to end it, and that just made it the best. They play actual niggas from America.
and got man, they was in there whooping they
Manhandled they ass that first game, but
man.
the second game that they actually played in the stadium, they was in there whooping the shit out of them damn boys. I was like, yeah, them niggas like that. My nigga Kagame was like Kobe. That they had like representations of characters, real basketball players in their characters. My nigga Kagame was like LeBron. My nigga Akime was like Kobe. Akashi was like think about the best point guards you can think of. That's Akashi. My other boy was Ray Allen with the range. His range the whole court. Then the center was like Shaq. His name and his shit was like Thor's hammer and shit like that when he dunking on niggas. So I just like Kuroko basketball because it had real basketball elements in it for it to be like an anime. It was still like anime style. Like they special abilities on the court was they attributes for basketball.
Yeah. Let's
That
see. Just added it to my watch list. Good kill. Tell me how you like it, cause that's a little quick little 26 episode banger. It was just something I threw on,
you don't normally get like little 26 episode bangers
and
like that.
and it start and finish and is complete. It's a quick hit. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing extra, bro. Like I love that. It was good. I loved it.
Mm-hmm. Does Paradise come out next week, next Friday?
Uh, what you call it? Getting an anime Ranger Reject. Did I tell you that,
Yeah, I had seen the trailer for it. The trailer looked dope because people was like, "Oh, it's the boys and Power Rangers," which that is like a good comparison. It's like the
bruh?
boys and Power Rangers, like they bad Power Rangers.
Bruh, the fact that it's called Go Go Ranger Reject, bruh. I'm so like now I
And the
need my
nigga,
now I need my other one. Now I need my other one to become a fucking show. The Red Ranger becomes a adventurer in another world. I need that to become a fucking show. If
cause
that
that
become
was the one that I thought it was at first. I thought
no,
it was that one. Cause
I'd have
I was like,
cried.
that's the one that you really fuck with. I
That's
was
what
like,
I
you really
cried.
fuck with that one. I was
I'd
like,
have
if that
cried.
one would have been a show, he would have been lit. But I like that they went and they got this one because this is a good one to test that one on.
Yeah.
Because that one is more like an isekai, and this one is more like, oh, it's gonna be like a fine type show. But they
Hmm.
can like test it. Oh, if people like the Power Ranger anime shit, let's do the isekai one. The isekai one is the next best one.
But he bumping in the Isekai like, except he used a lot of the Power Ranger tropes. Like he's an actual real Power Ranger. Like he got a whole morphing sequence. The fire explode, niggas explode behind him. Like it's a gimmick now in the chapters where like after he morph, his team be like, "Oh
Flames
shit,
blow
why?"
up.
Yeah, they be like, "Oh
Out,
shit."
this nigga finna blow up.
They be like, "Random explosions, time to move." Like, or like one time the girl stood beside him finally instead of flames, and she was like, "This is actually kind of cool." I was like, "Bruh, I need more of this. Like, I need all of this, bro. I just need
That's
this
how
as
I
a show."
felt about Sakamoto days. I feel like it's not enough martial arts shows no more. Because they got Baki on hold. And then Keegan
Why?
Ashura. I don't know why they holding up on Baki's second season. Because, they broke it up. It was Baki. Then Netflix came back and did like the manga stuff, which was the next part with Baki Hama. Because then the next part that they teased was when he fight the caveman nigga Pickle. So I'm like, shit, and that was like 2 years ago when they dropped Bakihama. I'm like, damn, when we gonna get the second season of Bakihama is on hiatus. So Kika Ashura. They say Kika Ashura new season finna come out. So I'm like, alright. That's how I feel about Sakamoto Days. Sakamoto Days is gonna be like Baki assassin shit because that's what them niggas is. They assassins. They some of the top assassins in the world. Some of them
Yeah.
niggas got hands. Some of them niggas pull out knives and swords. And the nigga got a hammer. Like one nigga got a multi tool that he use at parties and he kill niggas with. Like it's a whole little deal, but it fit that role of hardcore action that a lot of people be looking for. I feel like a lot of people looking for that show that's gonna be that hardcore action that they don't have to like invest so much story into because that's how folks was with Chainsaw Man. They was like, oh, this is an easy little 12. Oh, and they bumping. Let's go. And it's blood and guts. It's scary. Let's go. Like, people was like, this is something that's easy to get into. So I feel like with Sakamoto Days, Madhouse gonna kind of go the same route that Chainsaw Man with because it's in the same, like, realm of it being new. Like, both of them things are still relatively new. Sakamoto Days ain't even done and he's got an anime already.
Yeah.
So shit, and it's the same way with Chainsaw Man. I feel like this is how they gonna do Chainsaw Man now that they got a show. They're gonna animate the seasons to the parts of their manga, like Araki be doing. When one we know as JoJo fans, when we get a finished anime part, we're about to get a new part is manga wise in the manga. It's always been like that with Araki. When he get his full anime of one part, that's when he go ahead and release his second part, the next part that come out, which would be like part 9, I think. So shit, with Sakamoto Days, they can be like, we can do the first half, which is 12 episodes that they did Chainsaw Man. It could be like some easy little shit.
But how hold on?
To,
How long is Sakamoto Days? If it's
I
still
don't even
going?
think I don't even think it's 90 chapters. It's about to crack 90 chapters, but it's in his last arc though. It's
Oh,
pulling the
they yeah
Chainsaw Man.
yeah
Like it's it,
they gonna finish it
like
by before season one end.
before the season went in. Because with Chainsaw Man, that's how it's been. Like the first, we finna get the whole first part animated, and then the second half will probably be done by the time they get to the third season in the first part.
Question:
And they
When
got, huh?
do you know when the next part of Chainsaw Man dropping? Are they doing it in course or that's the end of season one and we're gonna wait years for
Because
season two?
it's gonna be chorus because how it left off, you have to see the next part. Like the next part is literally they stepped off into the beginning of the next art when the girl is singing that song and he's about to go to the Dante, about to go to that diner. He meet the next like art start right there. He meet the girl that's the bomb. Shit, and he be with Rize for like almost 10 chapters, I think, because this person is very special to him because it make him look at Makime different. Makima different, however you want to say her name.
Yeah,
But shit, that's a core situation with that because they say they come back in March, I think. Like for the spring.
Chainsaw
It's gonna
Man.
lead the spring. Yeah.
Where you see this at?
I think I seen it on Crunchyroll Twitter when they had put the ad out for the last episode. They just was like in the subtweet at the bottom. It said, "Look out for an announcement for part 2 of season 1, the beginning of spring." And I would say that it's like March. That's like put it around March.
Okay, so
It'll
then
be. 'Cause I
so
think they trying to put it on the same timetable with Bleach. Like they want Bleach and Chainsaw Man to run in the same week. As Bleach come back in March too.
okay, so it is gonna be an ending of season one.
Like this part that come up in March when it end, that I say that would be the end of season 1 because they gonna get to that they doing it like 3 arcs at a time that I see. Did his introduction, Infinity Castle, then they did the Katana Man. They go the next 3. That put it at 3 to end it with 2 big arcs. It's a big fight, and a big fight. 3 arcs right there. So shit, I feel like that's gonna work out with how they gonna do it with that, and that's gonna season 1 is only gonna be 2 parts. They not gonna try to do that shit how they doing Attack on Titan with 3 parts to a season 4.
Hmm.
Cause it's not long enough. Like Attack on Titan is like what 200 some chapters. Chainsaw Man to end part one is like 90 some chapters. It's like 92 chapters. That's not a lot for real for like a new show. I think.
Nah, nah. I'm looking. I'm trying to see. Get my shit unplugged.
If they
Uh.
charge the battery pack.
Oh shit! I didn't plug up the fucking. Damn, dummy. Hold on. When I unplugged it, I didn't plug up the charger back up. Damn, it lasts this long. Shit. Oh, that's ugly ass Madara. Whoa, what?
Eat a dick, nigga. You just
Mm.
saying that because I'm just saying right here. Eat a dick, nigga. Your ass.
I get back in
My
this
birthday. You ain't
violence.
finna. It's my birthday. You ain't finna cramp my
Yeah,
style.
kill. It's his birthday. Chill.
My birthday. You ain't finna cramp my style. I've been 25, 30 minutes, nigga. Leave me alone.
He said, "Don't cramp his style."
Thank you, my boy. I appreciate it.
Kill didn't get hugged enough as a kid.
Don't say that. That may be a touchy subject with that man.
Oh my gosh. Uh, Hogwarts Legacy drops the ninth.
The PS5.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking bitches.
Wait, it don't come out for. It come out for PS4.
But they dropping them separately though, cause they need more time to make it work on the
I tried
PS4,
to
I guess.
tell everybody that it was a
But like
PlayStation 5 exclusive, and then it
the
can't.
people, but they was just like, well, when I had read it, I was like, now they did this, why they couldn't do Gotham Knights like this? Be like, all right, the PS4 version just come out a little later.
I don't know. I just remember it being a PS5 exclusive. It was getting marketed on PS5 only, and then
It was
like,
at first.
and then a couple
People cried
months.
about it.
Yeah, and then a couple months later, somebody was like telling me like, "No, it's coming on everything, including Switch." I was like, "What? I did not see that." And I
Yeah,
was, and just because I was wrong, everybody was like, "Oh, see, you wrong, Luna wrong," and I'm like, "Bruh, this is not how they was marketing that game, bruh." Like,
and they didn't market it at first. They marketed it as a next gen exclusive because of how it looked, like on everything that you could do on it.
yeah, and
But
then
then
they,
people cried about it because they was like at the time, because remember they announced it at the beginning of the cycle.
not
At
only
the
that,
time
that
people
it
was
was on the fucking PlayStation, the
boy,
PlayStation 5, no, the PlayStation 5 exclusive direct thing, like, what was it called? The Sony, what they call it? PlayStation, some, but it was
state
on
of
that with
play announcement.
State of Play. It was on it with Final Fantasy and shit. Final Fantasy,
Yeah.
Demon Slayer, like it was on it with all of those. Like I wasn't tripping, bro.
And you
But
wasn't tripping because it was on there, but they did get a big outback cry because they was like, "How you gonna say it's only on new gen stuff and new gen so hard to get now?" They was thinking of it in the sense of now and not like today, like as in
yeah,
2023. Like the shit obviously is going become more available closer to the game being coming out, or they want to market it as an exclusive. like I feel like the only reason games should be marketed as exclusives now is if they're new series. It's like are not continuations. Like shit with God of War, it would have been wrong if they said you played 2018 God of War and you waited this long for God of War Ragnarok when we announced it. If you got a PS4, you can't play it. That would have been wrong because it's a series. It's the end to a series. Like you can't be.
I don't really agree to that.
Because I feel because with Gotham Knights, it's a different type of take. With Gotham Knights, I was okay with it being a PS5 exclusive because it's a new series. It's just an addition to a catalog. Like it's an addition to
I
the Arkham
get
story.
I get what you're saying. The only reason I don't agree to it is because sometimes, a lot of times, like those things like hold back something. Like picture if
Do hold
like
back the development a little bit. It make them take longer to come out because
not
like with
even
Final
that.
Fantasy 16, I feel like with 16 it shouldn't be on the PS4 and it's not. It's a PS5 exclusive.
Not
But
really like the development time because I let everything gonna take forever. I'm talking about like how picture if they wanted to do something really really fucking amazing and really really dope and awesome in God of War, but they couldn't because the PS4 can't do that. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
And so like it's like it kind of like sometimes like not putting that game on last gen could be a good thing because that means
yeah,
like
because every game don't, and then it really depends. I feel like on the type of game sometimes too. Because
yeah.
like shooting games like Call of Duty, they don't really matter. Like you just going for graphics at that point. I feel like,
hmm
and
No,
then shit
I
like you
do
saying
agree
like
with
single player shit.
yeah, hardware limitations like that. That's a
Yeah,
big
like
part
with
for
single
me.
player games, I feel like dog, you can push the hardware a lot faster, a lot more than you can with shit like Call of Duty, Apex, and free to play games and shit like that. With single player games, the studios have more of an opportunity to actually like how Kill said, you can test the hardware for it, like see if it can actually handle some shit like this.
No,
That's
but
like what
I'm
I feel
talking
like
like
they did
they
before
know
Pokemon.
they know what the PS4 can and can't do. I'm saying in a sense like picture it could have been like some crazy moment in God of War Ragnarok that like could have been like some epic end game moment, but they couldn't do it because the PS4 has to be thought about. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
it's
and
stuff.
that's what I was saying like on the PS5 side though. I wasn't saying that for the four. I was saying that for the
But
five.
I'm
Cause like
saying when the games come out cross generation like God of War, they can't do something on the PS5 because of the PS4. Like they're just not
yeah, they
possible.
had
Like
to
they
keep both
have
of them
to
in mind.
if it can if it can't run on the PS4, it cannot be on the PS5. So
Yeah,
with that being said, like that's why like games usually are built the same, and just one of them is prettier than the other were. Granted though, you know, God of War, I don't really see them going outrageous with God of War. The only thing that like comes to me about God of War is like making the worlds really like luscious and like big as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, cause like shit. Another thing that I always say in God of War is the frame rate, like how many things can happen on the screen at one time.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You can
saying.
kind of
So
see that in the phone. Like you can change the setting to prefer the quality to the resolution or prefer frame rate. Like everything moves a little faster.
yeah,
I pick quality because I just wanted to look good. The frame rate gonna be the frame rate regardless. Like it's gonna be whatever it's gonna be because this is a phone.
I
So
always
shit.
pick quality. I did not buy this PS5 to still look at 1080p shit. I'm sorry.
On God, that's like how I feel. Like I got the pro to say it played the best it is gonna be. I wanted to play quality. I just lowered the settings on my four down to like what it's gonna be, so the frame rate I run a little smooth. And shit, I'm right there with you. Like I'm putting it on quality because I want to see it look the best it's gonna be.
A lot of time they don't want to sacrifice gaming experience. That's what I'm saying. Like, and now like people want new innovations in gaming, but they don't. They want it on everything. They still want it on your PS4 and stuff. But it's just like we can't get something new if it's still on like last gen. Like these systems now, you know, with the SSD, they can do a lot of cool shit. Except now everybody still wants it on PS4 and shit. But then they get mad when they get a PS5 that every game is still on PS4. It's like you was the same person crying before you got your PS5 that you wanted everything still to come on PS4. Now that you got a PS5, you hate that every game is on PS4. Like you can't be that person. You gotta be one or the other. Like you gotta like know that you're gonna get great experiences or something different if the game is strictly made on like that one system. Like Final Fantasy, ain't no telling how crazy Final Fantasy fixing to be. They literally said the fucking summons are kaiju fights now. And it's like
That's
instantaneous.
crazy.
It's like instantaneous. Like you go from like you grow into the summon. Like you are like it's like Attack on Titan. Like you become the summon.
They said something is a kaiju fights now.
Like
That's wild,
that.
bro.
Like to just even thinking about that is crazy. Like you know how lit that's gonna be. You can't get 4K on your first gen PS4. No, you can't. But like some people, so a lot of people look at consoles like this, like PCs. Like my laptop, I can buy the same game on PC, but because of my hardware, I can only run it at 1080p, 60 frames per second. But somebody other laptop can run it at 4K, 60 FPS, which if you're making a game like that, that's fine. Like I get it. Like just make the graphic qualities like, oh, the PS5 can make it 4K 60, while the PS4 first gen makes it 1080p 30. The PS4 Pro can be 4K 30. Like if you're gonna like gaming like that, that's fine. But you're not gonna get any new revolutionary games doing that. But if you can only make something just for the PS5, then you're gonna get something great, and then they can port it to something else, and then worry about everything else later. Vice versa, like Starfield. Starfield is being strictly made on Xbox Series X and PC. It's gonna be crazy because they only got to worry about the great graphical shit of the Xbox Series X, and then the PC can run all that if you got a good PC. Now, if you got a shitty PC, you're not gonna be able to run that, and it's gonna literally be listed. Same for you got an Xbox One X, you're not gonna be able to run that. And that's what I'm getting to. Like, you have to start sacrificing stuff when you get better. If you want better games, you got to sacrifice. Like like Pokemon. Like people want Pokemon to be all this stuff, but we got the Switch. Like we're gonna need a better Switch if you want Pokemon to be expansive and all this stuff. Like you gotta get what you take. Like you gotta take what you get. And so all these people is always crying. And then another thing, people always want graphical fidelity over like good gameplay. Like me personally, I wish a game looked like my I want somebody to make a game in sprite. Where I always wanted somebody to make a super game in like sprite form, or like a 2D 3D like the damn like not Ocarina of Time, fuck Octopath Traveler, like a 2D 3D type game like in like a small two like chibi style like Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, but make it like massive. Like give me a full world of like this 2D 3D sprite based game where it's open world and you can go to dungeons and you can free roam like Legend of Zelda, but make it huge because you don't have to worry about huge ass worlds like looking like Final Fantasy 16. You can just worry about this little like the we have the power of games to like we had the system now where it don't have to look as real as it could be. They could literally give us an anime game that's huge as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like they could make an anime
Sprite
game.
TV
Say what?
and a Sprite TV.
Right, like some like picture a Pokemon game. Like picture somebody took like Pokemon games that was made for like the DS or even like 3DS, like the X and Y type games, but make it huge, like a whole world, like every country, continent. Not even a Pokemon game. Like picture the Legend of Zelda type game where you can start in like the United States and go to Japan and go to Africa, like not like parts of Africa, all of fucking Africa, all of Europe, Australia, Antarctica, like or just travel space. Like that's kind of why I'm excited for fucking Starfield because it's going to do something similar like that with the graphical fidelity. But picture if they didn't have to do the graphical fidelity, just make it look pretty with like the 2D, 3D sprite works like I don't know, like Octopath Traveler showed me something amazing. Like That game looks so good. It looks so great, like the water, everything, and it's only like 3 gigs, bro. And you got a massive country. So picture, and you get to walk to all those like homes and stuff. Picture a game where you can do that on a planet and go to space and do that on the moon and shit. And like traveling your ship in space, bro. Like I would cry if they made a game like that. Like for real, it's coming. Metaverse is working towards it. Nah, bro. Metaverse looks completely like ass. like you like there's a difference in like just shitty graphics and like art quality. You can have beautiful artistic work and it not look realistic.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
look like some shit on a piece of paper.
Yeah, like Legends Arceus looks amazing because of the art style. Like it's in like that hand painted type art style. Everything looks hand painted. You know what I'm saying? Like cell shaded games look amazing. Like anime games look amazing because it's in like their own art style. Like you know what I'm saying? Like games now. Like I wish like games didn't look just realistic, bro. I wish something like was like a cartoon game, like something like different. Like graphics could be anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I'm rambling now, but like I don't know. Like one of my dream games would be just like game where you can just travel every fucking where and not be limited. You know what I'm saying? Like the game is like literally like you keep walking to where like you loop around and you come back to where you started. And you're
Yeah.
like, damn, I just looped around the world. That's crazy. Mm. Subnautica, yeah, like something like Subnautica, except I don't want to be in the ocean the whole goddamn time. Subnautica is a good like example. It's just not the example that I really want to use. Like a better example would be seems kind of cool on Xbox. I mean, yeah, Subnautica is a cool game. Don't get me wrong. It's just not my cup of tea. Like I don't know, like I love the art style. I've been I don't know, like I guess it's because of Steam Deck. I've been getting back into like what's the genre called indie games.
Hmm.
And so like I just been slowly like going through that kind of stuff. And so I just want like a bigger world. Like I want an indie game made on like a AAA budget, and how crazy it'll look, and not half-ass. Like pictures they took like even like the Persona style game. What if they made a Persona style game like take Digimon Story Digimon Story 1 and 2. Digimon Story Hackers and Digimon, damn, I can't think of the full name. What is it? Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Picture they made it like how Digimon is, except like not parts of the Digimon. Like you could go through the entire like fucking Digiworld, the entire Japan, travel back and forth, and you have the internet that you can travel between. Like you know how the internet is the bridge between the digital world and the real world.
Hmm.
And like you can explore all of those areas, and not like how like like you get to like you're in like one little square map and you get to the end it's like a block. Like you get to really explore and shit. Like I don't know, it just seems like too like it would just be amazing, bro. What about you? What do you think? What you got going on over there?
I feel like the type of game that you talking about is like how they be doing Lego games, how they like look like Legos, but they have whole open worlds as like Lego versus and shit. I
Yeah,
feel like that type of game would be fun because them games is fun by themselves.
yeah, like picture like a Lego
Cause that's
world.
what I'm thinking. Cause that's what I'm thinking about, like a Lego adventure, like Lego adventure or something like that.
Yeah,
You get to
like
travel the world.
yeah, like I love Lego games, but like they still like don't picture like the Lego Avengers game, but you get all of the world of Marvel. And like
Yeah,
you start in New York, you can fly. You can like literally be in New York and take and drive to fucking like the X-Men mansion in Legoverse. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I feel like if you like give us like a dope art style, you could like make a game crazy looking.
you could make some shit like that and it actually like work out.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I always think about shit like that.
That would be a dope ass game. That's how I be thinking about Avengers games. Like that's how I think about fun games. I wish they would go back to like 2D fighters. 3D shit is like overwhelming right
Yeah, a lot of that is overwhelming. Or it gets to where it feels the same. You know what I'm
now.
saying? Like when I was playing I was playing what is it? What's that damn game? Demon Slayer with my friend. It just felt like Naruto with swords.
Yeah.
And not even like all the way because
An
it's
arena
the
finder.
yeah, like and it don't even like it's not all the way good because like it's the beginning of fucking Demon Slayer instead of like the
Yeah,
end of no.
like at this point, Demon Slayer been down for so long, they could have made that game the whole story. Just been like it's the entire Demon Slayer story can play is playable.
Yep.
Like, you could stop at certain points if you was like an anime only person. Like, it'll tell you, oh, this the next part where the show is caught up at. So you decide, yada, yada, yada. Like how Naruto would be. Like, when you got Naruto games, they was caught up to where the manga was. It wasn't to where, like, the show was. But shit, you was seeing events play out a little bit past where the show is at, but not, like, too far. But with Demon Slayer, that shit been down for so long, they can just go ahead and make the game the whole, like, thing. That just make it more enjoyable to play because you get to play as everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like yeah, a lot of times they use the same fight style or battle engine. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like it just don't seem different anymore, which that's fine. I get it to save money and stuff, but at the end of the day, like I never bought it because like it don't feel revolutionary, you know?
Yeah, like I like that Jump Force took it to 3D shit, and it actually like it felt kind of good. The only thing I didn't like about Jump Force is the mechanics. The mechanics is a lot, but they just should have gave Jump Force the second game for them to tidy it up, and it would have been straight as like Jump Force 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and DC like in the NetherRealm make the Injustice games and the Mortal Kombat games, so they do use a lot of the same models for their characters. Kid. Like, especially the females, it's more female characters in Injustice than it is in Mortal Kombat. So they use some of the same models from the Injustice villains and heroes as women for the models for the Mortal Kombat girls.
Yeah.
I think Katana's model is Wonder Woman's model with a mask on.
Yeah. I believe it. And ain't nothing wrong with certain games, but it's just like I don't know, like that's why I don't really like. That's why I kind of like Street Fighter still because at least they try to be different with every game. People may not like it, but they
Like
try.
this, like the next game is gonna be dope. People gonna sleep on it, but that shit gonna be hard. You can make your own fighter and walk around the city like a 2K city.
Yeah, like that's different, bro. Except you bumping with
Go on,
niggas.
yeah, and go on raids and get the bumping and shit. Like that's
Yeah.
gonna be hard.
Hell, even
We
Call of
ain't
Duty
never
trying to
had
do something different with the raid. Like they got a
yeah,
raid
with the
now.
raids and shit. They got raids and shit now, and I think that that's they trying to go the Destiny route with they shit. Like we gonna have new raids every week. I think that that's innovative. It's something different, but along the same lines.
Mm-hmm. It's just dope to have like just to that should be something. I don't know, like maybe it's because like games are being stale. I guess that's why I'm excited for Hogwarts. That's something different, like a full blown like magic system. Like you don't have the option to switch, pick and choose, and then magic be half ass. Like it's full blown magic going on in that game. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be crazy.
That's how I feel about Forspoken. Forspoken is on a new engine. Next is gonna be the test to see if that engine like play well with people with the action adventure shit. And
Mm-hmm.
that's like how action adventure games gonna play going forward if Forspoken like do good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for spoken, I wanted to do good because that way it's just like, oh, they do want black people in these like, want you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
and it's and for spoken, I ain't gonna lie, the story looks ass, but
We ain't here for we
yeah,
can make you can make up for that. You can make
I'm
up
gonna
for that if the
buy it.
gameplay fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy it anyway, just cause I want it to fucking. I just want it to be. I need a black. I need a black character in a fucking like magical mythical realm. You know what I'm saying? Something dope. Like I would love a black character in a medieval game.
I like that would be dope. Like
Hmm.
in Evil West, it's the co-op nigga is a black nigga with dreads.
Yeah, and
Like
not like a character we create, like, cause that's different. Like I
yeah,
want somebody to mentally think of a black character and be like, you know what, and not make it cheesy, cause that's another thing. Like I think Forspoken is gonna be cheesy, like, oh, this is happening to me because I'm black. No, like just make a dope story. Like I hate when people try to cater to blackness. Just make the story how you would any other character, and just
and
make them
it's
black.
crazy, and it's crazy that you say that because Gay has done that with a new character, and we don't even know this nigga name yet in JJK. Because in JJK, remember I told you the special forces had come over. Main nigga, the nigga that's taking out like the sorcerers that Yuji and Megumi was like fighting with, and they couldn't even kill them. This nigga was out there fighting that gas. He come back and say, "I killed that gas, big bro." It's a
Damn.
nigga, but Gage, like his character design dope as fuck. He a commando, ponytail dreads,
Yeah.
he talking his shit. Man, y'all went and fought the weak niggas. We went and got the big dogs. We couldn't even kick that nigga. Like he was like, he came back talking shit. He was like, shit, y'all killed that nigga. They was like, yeah. He was like, shit, we shot that nigga with a 50 cal and it wouldn't even go through his skin. So, but I went out there and got him no boss man. Cause they take their brains. The goal that they doing is they taking the sorcerer's brains back to the United States for them to stay.
Damn.
Cause
What'd you
oh
say?
boy, they convinced
Huh?
they ass that they not human. Goddamn,
That they not human?
he convinced them that he did convince everybody outside of Japan that sorcerers in Japan aren't human. Like they some outsider being human. So
Damn.
shit, they taking them and trying to study them, and they think they terrorists and trying to kill them and shit. So this is just an ordinary nigga. From what we understand, people outside of Japan cannot use curse energy. They don't have the same relationship that people that live in Japan do with curse energy. But when they die, that's when the connection happens. But it only happens through death though. So shit, this just an ordinary nigga that we see that claim that he killed a sorcerer and took this nigga brain and he's just a commando. It's just fire as fuck to see that Gage wrote a black nigga into the story that's like any other character in his story, like the fight, got hands. He not underpowered, overpowered. He out here a main threat. We don't know what he on. He talking his shit. You know, he just fit the narrative of what he already telling instead of it being like the fan service black character.
And see that's what I like, bro. Like I hate the fan service black characters. I think that's why I like Abdul so much. Like
Mm-hmm.
he was like just a character, part of the crew. Like there was no fucking like they didn't
Really,
acknowledge
the
the
first, you know
blackness.
what's crazy? He was the first stand user that you see. Cause
Yeah,
he was the first stand user that you see. Crimson Red is the first stand that you see in part three. He the first stand ever that we see. And I think that that's why that Abdal was the first stand user that we saw.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and he was just a part of the fucking crew. And then when he died the first time, they mourned him. Like you know what I'm saying? They just didn't.
Over there, I was like, my nigga, damn.
Yeah, like it just didn't like brush over it. A lot of the times when like black characters die, the cast don't fucking like show them no kind of love like they would anybody else, bro. And so that's why like I love like what they did. I love how they did that character, and that's just what I want. And that was crazy. That was in like the '80s, bro.
Mm-hmm. When
Like,
Avdol was first like ring was like in the
y-
80s, yeah.
yeah. And then like the first, like his first villains were black in the '70s,
Yeah.
and it's just like this nigga been like fucking with black
Had
culture
he had the
forever.
damn yeah with the pillar man with Joseph and them was niggas.
Yeah,
So
and it was just like, and it wasn't like no racist bullshit. It was just niggas,
it
bro.
was yeah, they was niggas. Like
Just
they was
out
just
here
pillar man
bumping.
niggas
And then
bumping.
one of them was like on the fucking honor shit. Like you have honor. Like I'm not gonna.
Wamu, the nigga that killed Caesar.
Was it one? I thought it was ACDC. The one that was like on the on. No, it was ACDC.
It was probably
It
ACDC,
was
yeah.
ACDC. Wamu was the one that he was with the shit. But
Wamu was the nigga with the wind that killed Caesar.
yeah, he gained his respect. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
But
He
yeah,
was like, I
like,
respect you, Caesar, enough to give you your last words, and he killed that nigga.
Ruse said Jump Force was cool. But they should have just had a better story and not sharing hell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really, the mechanics,
Jump
like
Force is
they
everywhere.
fucked up with that. That was the one thing that really made me not like it at first. Was that all three of your characters share a health bar? It wasn't like how Jump V Stars was. But like you had a team of three, and that roster was big as fuck. It was niggas on that hoe that didn't even fight in their shows was on that damn game fight. And B Stars was just like what we thought Jump Force was gonna be, and then Jump Force was like its own thing.
Jump Force
If you
came out
say Jump,
before what was it Xenoverse? Like what you just say? B Star?
it can't
No,
ever. V
no V
Stars
Star.
came out before because it
No
was on
V
the
Star. V
3DS.
Star. No V. Yeah, I had V Star. That's why I didn't get Jump Force because V Stars
You could
sucked.
say V Stars on the 3DS, and V Stars was actually pretty dope to me because
I
you
didn't
had the
like it.
roster was fire. The Rogers liked it because it had a
No,
fire
yeah,
roster.
the roster was fire. That's why I bought it. But
The roster was hard, but Jump Force was where I thought they was gonna correct with V Stars that it wasn't like the best fighting game. They was gonna make a fighting game V Stars, and they tried to do that with Jump Force, but they just fucked up and didn't carry over some of the things that we would have on it. They tried to make it more of a you should fight with your one character, two supports, than like playing with like three whole different characters because that's how that shit is kind of made to feel. It's made to feel like you can swap between your characters as like mains that you controlling, but it's really meant to be like one main character and then two supports
yeah,
with them sharing one health bar because that shit just did make sense to me at first. Like, well, all three of these niggas you can play as, but they all share one health bar and it's not that big.
Rude. The roster get you to buy a game quick as fuck. That's why they show the roster.
God, the roster made you buy something quick. When I seen Yusuke on that hoe, that's what made me buy that hoe. When I seen Yusuke on that hoe, I
I
had to
was
buy that
this close. I was yay close of buying fucking Jump Force. All right, kill man, get you some sleep, bro. I was so close to buying Jump Stars, and then one of my friends, he was a fighting streamer. He don't even stream no more.
shit.
All right, Q, get you some rest, bro.
There's no rest
He
my boy.
told me he had got into the beta to test the service and stuff, and he was like, "Bro, don't buy that shit. That's this not it." And he was like, "It's so much stuff wrong with that game, mechanic." Like he told me about the mechanics before like everybody caught on. Like everybody was just hyped, cause of the game, and this is when everybody was still in, "Oh, they can fix it before it come out" mentality. And so when it came out, everybody still bought it, and it was the same exact thing it was during the beta. And so I like fucking you pre-ordered it when they announced it. Yeah, I didn't, bro. When he told me like that stuff, I was like, nah, it's dead.
God, because I see my nigga was on that hoe. Like you can create your character and you can get all of them moves.
Discord will be on PlayStation 5 7.0 for March 8th. That's dope.
Yo,
We gonna be lit then.
yo.
Yeah, we're gonna be lit. All right, kid, get to the rest, bro.
Yeah, bro, let me go to the bathroom real quick.
All right. Bet. Let me get something to drink then.
For sure.
Can you still hear the music?
Yeah.
What time you gotta be up tomorrow?
Shit, I'm going to eat breakfast with my dad, and then we are going to eat dinner when my mama get off work.
But I
So
got driving
shit,
school in the morning.
for that ticket you was telling me about.
Hell yeah.
You ain't gonna have to pay that her though.
Say what?
They gotta pay that her, or this gonna cancel it out.
No, I had to pay 170.
Okay. Shit, I've only ever had to go like one time, and they one because it was like one speeding ticket, and it was my first one. When I went, they canceled it out.
I think no, I ain't never had one get canceled out here.
Yeah, I've had one. That was the only one. The rest of them, the only other one that I've ever gotten, because I got one from a traffic cam one time, just catching a light too late.
Mm-mm.
It was like an $80 ticket for running a red light.
Mm-mm. Bro, this cold sucks. It was snowing when I got out the car earlier.
It's snowing out there because it is cold outside.
Hell yeah.
It ain't snow down here, but it was raining. That wind kicking, boy.
What you doing, Jay? Sit down.
They just doing whatever.
Whatever.
Shit, is there anything that she had that she wanted to talk about?
I'm trying to think. That's what I was looking at. Um, I don't know. What about you? What about you?
The Trigun shit has ended the whole debate on if CGI can look good or not.
Does it look good?
Shit look great. And then like
I mean,
that they
JoJo's look
went from
good.
they and then bro, listen to this shit. They went from hating how it looked to oh it looked good, and guess what they went to?
Air
Oh,
all animated.
it's not manga accurate. I'm talking about the fans.
Um,
It's not manga accurate, but it's
it
literally
is.
the same treatment that they gave Full Metal. How the first Trigun was finished before the manga was done. This Trigun is manga accurate. They was mad about small differences to the story. But if this was real life, which is what this is taking place in a real life world, they them differences make sense. It was like gun sizes and then his bullet dodge. Like in this one, it wasn't like a comedic, like he just dodged the bullet. He's like, oh my god. This one he was funny nigga and he was point blank. He was dodging the bullets. And that was like he didn't do that in the first Trigun. Yeah, he did. He did it in the manga when he was dodging the bullets like
And
that.
Trigon, when you meet him, is after he go through like his darkness. Like this
It's
is this
after.
is him. This is him as like it's just starting. Like people don't realize that. Like they didn't adapt the beginning and stuff. We got little tiny flashes of stuff from the back from
Like I tell
before.
people, look at his hair. Like his hair is the big hair. He wears it down like he's mysterious, like a criminal or some shit. Whereas in Trigun, we know he wears spiky up, same haircut, but it's up though.
Hmm.
them are real subtle differences in characters when you talk about points in their stories. Because that's like how you had to look at Thorfinn. His appearance changed over the course of his story. But if you look at it, his appearance fit where he's at, like mentally in his story.
Yeah, yeah.
So shit, that was the only thing I wanted to talk about. Like they went from hating how it looked to it looked good to it's not mega, it's not accurate to Trigun One. They looking at it as like a remaster instead of like
No,
a
it's a
take on the
whole
manga.
different, and
It's a manga take.
hopefully we're gonna get all the stuff that happened in original Trigun, but it's gonna be way later.
Yeah, is this a manga take? Like if we saw Trigun from the
Chapter
beginning
one.
to the end, yeah, this is a manga take, and that's like what I be telling
What's it
folks when they be
on?
seeing recasting. It's on Crunchyroll.
Oh, okay, because I was looking for. I thought it was gonna be on. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be on Netflix. A lot of shit moved to Netflix. Hey, you realize that?
They bought a lot of the rights to some shit. Cause that's
Yeah.
like what I be. That's like remember I told you I feel like it's because they gonna try to make movies live actions out of some of these titles that they brought over that's old. Like Monster, they could make a live action monster show. It could be named Monster, live
Yeah.
action anime adaptation. Cause it's made like a TV show, Monster the show is. So shit, I feel like that's the route that Netflix going because they bought the rights to Berserk and that come out the '90s version of it come out the end of this month on the 31st. I
Hey,
know.
Digimon lit, bro.
I
Digimon,
seen the I seen the
Digimon
clip
getting
from the last
lit.
one when he evolved when he
I ain't
digivolved.
seen the last episode, but I ain't seen the latest episode. I was gonna watch it. So I was gonna watch my Digimon tomorrow, but the episode I'm 2 episodes behind because I didn't know that they dropped the episode at the beginning of the year.
Mm.
But the last episode before the year ended, uh, fucking they released the mega. Like we finally in the mega evolution, and that motherfucker lit, bro.
And when that the one that he had the scarf around his neck,
Yeah,
his
his
mega.
man, his
Yeah, I seen
hey,
that clip. His mega
hey,
about that
hey,
shit.
his mega different, bro. His mega
Looked at that nigga and
different.
said, he looked at that nigga and said, "Oh, you thought I was playing with you? Nah, we finna get you up out of here.
Yeah,
Thought
like
you thought
murked
this
his
was a
ass.
game? He
Murked.
murked his ass.
Hey, bro, different, bro. That
And that
nigga.
nigga did.
Hey, no, I'm excited for that. I know that they just released a new dude mega, but hey, man, the mega, and then like the whole episode went to like movie stuff. You could tell. This is what I love
It
about
went to movie
Digimon.
style animation.
Listen, bro. This is what I love about the Digimon manga anime. I love it when the fucking One Piece animators come, or when the Gundam animators come.
You know, some crazy fight scenes
So,
finna happen.
bruh, this how I know the One Piece animators like it go into this fluorescent and then just flash lights and just hang like, bruh,
Feel like
hands.
you watching Kaido. Like that's what
Listen,
I said
bruh,
when I seen it. I was like, it feel like I'm
like
watching Luffy fight
and
Kaido
this
go.
and listen, and this how I know if it's the Dragon Ball Z niggas or the One Piece niggas. If it's Dragon Ball Z niggas, the Digimons are throwing they boxing like
Boxing,
they
right?
boxing. But if it's the One Piece niggas, it's all the attacks, niggas. And then you may get some fights. Like you may get like a nigga come in and swing, and then, but they doing they attacks. Like it's all the attacks, bro. And then the Gundam niggas, bro. It's like a mixture of both, but it's like the
They
Gundam
do good
niggas,
aerial fights. I
bruh.
feel
The
like
Gundam niggas fillet. No, I don't. It's not the Gundam niggas. Hold on. Who else is in Toei? Oh fuck, I can't remember. Damn Toei Animation. I'm mixing up. Gundam is they own. Gundam is Sunrise. Uh. Damn, who is it? Fucking I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's on the tip of my tongue. The new Saint Seiya niggas. The Saint Seiya niggas is just pretty and like you get, and then it's a combination of both. But it looks like it's like an eyegasm to your eyes, bruh. Like the Saint Seiya niggas that be animating Digimon, they only did like a couple. It's crazy, and like they get the villains right, like the dark tone of like Digimon, they get it right. But the One Piece niggas be lit on Digimon, bro. Them niggas, bro, like, cause I love seeing the attacks though. But I ain't gonna lie, my favorite episodes still have been the Dragon Ball Z niggas, cause it's hands. Like it just none of that attack shit. My niggas just in there boxing, bro. They in there, man. Shut that shit up now. And it's just dope. You like, what was it? Like the mega episode was the One Piece niggas, but they needed to animate that because it was like the way the megas are is like the attacks, like you know what I'm saying, like the megas is supposed to come and you're supposed to feel the power of a mega. You know what I'm saying? And One Piece is good at making you feel the new power of like a character, like whoever like transform, like Luffy. Like when they animate Gear Fit finally, bro. You know how crazy that's gonna be. That's gonna look.
He hinted at how they gonna do it in the movie. The movie was dope with how they did it. So I like that they just on a full on spoil, even though you see how the nigga gonna look. Didn't really do nothing. That was like why I said it's a teaser. Like you just seeing how he
That's what
was
I'm
gonna look.
saying. Like One Piece niggas, how they, bro, like I can tell that they just tested shit in Digimon, and whenever like I know like how they been doing Digimon when they come in and animate fight scenes for Digimon. Like they had animated a Digimon episode right after like Roof Piece, and it looks crazy. You know, like it's a crazy episode. Like Digimon be eat.
Them three on my mama. Them three episodes that summer broke Twitter every weekend. He would put, bruh, that Gatling he laid on Kaido will go down in history as being the most hype anime like outros ever. Like he just punching that nigga, and then
Yeah.
it end with him still punching that nigga to be continued. He
and
still throwing
and
them
then
hoes.
and then like One Piece animators are good at the whole like the cape shit, and then like the fluorescent, the light is what I'm saying, like, and then Digimons can do that with the wings and the cape shit. Like, it's just I can tell Digimon eating good off of the Saint Seiya niggas and the Dragon Ball Z niggas, and Dragon Ball
Man,
Z
I know
niggas
they
don't
lit.
be in the One Piece niggas, but the Dragon Ball Z animators ain't been doing nothing. So it's like when they come in and animate for Digimon, it's like them niggas been ready to animate shit, bro. When
They been in the dungeon with it.
they animated an episode. It was like 5 episodes before the mega, and like all the niggas are just bumping. It was so lit, bro. Like, and I'm just like, bro, I love that like Toei is like not half-assed in Digimon, bro. Like, I love that. And it's just like they eating good off of like everybody. Just Digimon in one of those dope places because it's a big anime, but it's like under like One Piece and under fucking Dragon Ball Z, and then like Saint Seiya, it's like the Netflix thing or whatever. But like they just cycle all come and cycle through Digimon, bro. Like Digimon has their people. Like don't get me wrong, the Digimon animators are straight. But when it's like a hype, like an episode where it's like they gotta hit the bat. Like it has to be like that episode. They just cycle in all these dope ass talented niggas, bro. And Digimon, and like if you go watch the episode where Gamamon turned into a mega, it turned into a movie, bro. Like it felt like I was watching a movie. That whole episode felt like a movie. Like the quality, everybody was on a, like I say A game, but it was on the S plus game, bro. Like it was just different, bro. It was different. But uh, I ain't really got much. Do you want to think of a theme, a topic for next episode, or just go off of? I think everything kind of like starting back up. I think we'll be back in the full force next week.
Mm,
Every like mangas, I think all mangas come back this Sunday. I think
by the
everything.
time you get, well, you gonna be to finish part four. Give me your opinion on who your favorite villains is so far, cause you gonna get two more,
I don't know.
like big ones.
Dio coming back in part three was different.
You got him in three whole parts, and you kind of do get him again in Steel Ball Run because, like I told you, I was telling you how Stone Ocean in that nigga Poochie literally because like, but people don't realize that because Dio he really immortalized himself in the bloodline.
Hmm.
Because Dio is a part of that bloodline, he always has to exist wherever the Joestars exist. He's always the first antagonist. In Steel Ball Run, you find out that Dio's corpse from part one is the same corpse. That's what they looking for, they're racing for, but they don't realize that until after it's all put together. So you do get Dio
Damn.
literally in four parts of the story. Like he's a main force and well really he's not a villain in part six, but he's a main force in part six though. So really he's the main force in six different parts of the story out
Damn.
of nine. Because in this part that you in, you don't have nothing to do with what's going on. Part five, the only way he has something to do with what's going on is through Giorno. And shit, he's not in that at all. In part six, he's only there through intent. Seven, he's not, and then part seven still about run. He's not there, but he's the corpse. Then part eight is like a retelling of part four, but it's battle tendencies.
Yeah.
Imagine if you seen Okuyasu and all of them in battle tendencies. That story played out like that.
And 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 ACDC and them are still there.
Yeah, like there are villains
Damn.
that fit ACDC, all of them. Like that's like what the second universe is. It's a retelling in its own way of the part that it mimics, that it's the counterpart of. Like
Yeah.
Johnny is the counterpart of Jonathan. So his part mimics Phantom Blood. Like Battle Tendencies, Josie, you got Josuke's counterpart in Josuke 8. That's like his nickname in the community, but his name is Josuke Higashikata. Got him as the counterpart to Josuke, but his story is part two as a retelling with all of the characters from part four. You meet all of the characters that you finna see right now. You meet all of them again in part eight.
Damn.
But it's battle tendency story though. That's like the theme that Araki is going with. So like that's why I said the next part we may even get a new power system with his stands with the next part because in part three is where he switched from Hamon to stands. So what
Yeah.
if he switched from stands to something else or he add like something to stands?
Yeah.
Because he did do something crazy in Steel Ball Run. He made it to where stands are forces of nature. Like a forest can have a stand, or like a
No. Yeah.
building
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
have a
I
stand.
remember the dog and stuff.
Yeah, like animals and shit. He started with animals, but then he went even further and put like forces of nature and like thoughts and shit can have stands and attach themselves to people. And this, that, and the third. Like it's one stand in Josuke Park that's literally a thought. It's like a fear based stand. It attaches itself to like a person that's the most like brave, the person that's the bravest in your group. It attaches to them and it mimics their worst fear. It always goes for the person that's the strongest in the group. But it's a thought based stand. It don't have a user. The user is whoever it's attached to because
That's
they the
weird.
only person that can see their fears. Like it had like little weird stands like that, and stands that are like nature and shit like that.
Well, shit. I'm gonna see when I get there.
Yeah, yeah, it
Uh,
is. I like JoJo. It's a cool little trip, but I don't really have too much else. Hey, yeah,
I
you could talk
mean,
about your JoJo parts and shit, your favorite villains and characters so far, because you'll be done with part four by next Friday.
yeah. I try to bust through it. I try to bust through it later.
I really want you to meet the villain. He gonna shock your ass with how creepy he is.
Damn.
You'll be like, is this nigga crazy? Yes, that nigga is crazy. It's like he's a combination of two book characters. But these book characters have movies though. They real famous cult classics. But that's who Kira is based off of. He's based off one book character. His personality comes from another character. He
Mm.
looked like one character with how he dressed. He based on another character personality wise, and then his stand is like a character with the album.
Mm. Well.
But if you don't guess who it is, I tell you if you just want to know if you don't guess who it is when you
Mm-mm.
see it. But they'll
Mm-mm.
almost immediately recognize who he look like though.
I bet. But don't say no more.
Yeah,
Well, shit. Let's get you some rest so you can be up with your pops. And then I gotta
birthday break.
drive to that
Later,
damn. Yeah. Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday.
shut it, my boy. Appreciate it. 25.
Dang, 25.
What you was doing when you was 25? You end with that.
Let's see. What was I doing when I was 21? Then
Huh?
I did a lot of concert traveling when I was 25. Yeah, I went to a lot of concerts that year.
So for sure, let's see. Definitely gonna try to have fun tomorrow. Go see Kilo tomorrow. He always try to hang out with me on my birthday.
What Kilo been at? He ain't been on the stream.
He be having to work, bro. That nigga had to get up for work at 4 in the morning.
Damn, that
And he
sucks.
get off at 12. He had to be there at 5. He get off at 12.
Oh, that's slavery.
4 to 12 in the afternoon.
At least them hospital sheets be clean.
And yeah.
But shit, I, I'm sorry, Jay. I'm sorry. Oh, what? All right, everybody. We will see
Hey.
y'all next Friday. Peace out.